You can sit down. We're live. I'm live already. I've been going and going.
Okay.
Okay. Hold
They
on.
can already see us. Oh, hi, dog.
This is Kaya.
I love the dog. So dog loves me. What a good judge of character.
Why are you moving away?
I'm not.
You need to get closer.
dog- Kaya's in the way.
Hold on. I gotta fix this third mic real quick.
The dog wants to be with me. I understand.
The worst part about the Rodecaster Pro is that it's just like I have to do everything manually on it. All right.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Device
I
configuration.
love the dog.
No. Audio setup.
What kind of dog is this, Hasan?
She's a mix. She's Tibetan Mastiff, Chow Chow, Saint Bernard.
In the Bahamas, a mixed dog is called a pot cake. So that's what
A pot cake.
yes. Your dog is a pot cake.
She's a cutie pie. She's a little bit of a menace too, though, to be honest.
She's so sweet.
Okay. So our plan today, you guys can stick around for a little bit. I'm not gonna use and abuse you like I did Alex yesterday, who was like
Thank you.
dying by the end of it.
I was tired. I got locked in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then okay, yeah, you
It's
gotta.
fine. I'm
you
here.
gotta-
I see. It's
you
cool.
gotta
They
come
don't
a
need
little
to
bit-
see me. It's fine.
No. You gotta come a little bit closer.
Well, Kaya.
Okay, Kaya, move. Kaya,
let's go.
please. I'm gonna take Kaya out. Actually, I'm gonna take Kaya out to pee really quickly. But you guys here, just introduce yourselves to the stream real quick while I
They're all
pick
watching
some
you.
of this stuff up, and I'll be back in a second.
Oh, it's just us? Oh, we run the stream? Suddenly I feel overwhelmed with power.
Yeah, you can talk about whatever you want to
Hey,
talk about.
everybody. Oh, look at the chat.
I know it moves so quickly.
You see everyone not talking about you? It's just me.
I know.
Hey.
Go ahead, plug.
Oh, ooh, boom. Y'all need to watch my Greg Abbott video essay I just put out on my channel, Olurin. Watch it. It's really it's some of my best work. Okay, if you hate Greg Abbott or you want to know what's wrong with Texas, that is what you need to watch. Go watch that.
And also sub to our pod. We have a new pod.
Oh, that's true.
You do all the heavy lifting, though.
No,
honestly.
it was Alex's baby. Alex wanted it. Lolo and Olay.
So it's a charity case too.
Alex wanted to do it, but then I also still immediately took over a production. Like, oh yeah, let's do that, and I'm gonna name it something entirely different and brand it differently.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good. I like it. It's fun. Go
You did
sub.
so far in your Eric Adams roasting session. Babes love you, says Sicaria.
Thank you. Love you too, you.
Let's see. Processing. Shit. You guys keep going. I just have to manually configure the third mic here.
This is such good lighting. This is such a
Really?
yeah. I look so brown and beautiful. You see that? I don't know, but the rest of you would look.
You always look brown and beautiful.
I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Did you? What do you want to say? What you said to me when we were eating lunch?
I ain't seen no black people.
Yeah.
I was like, I have not seen no Negroes in quite some time, Alex. Then I looked around. I'm like, nope. I've seen so little that every white person with a tan is starting to get person of color in me.
Yeah, there's a lot of Italians, you know?
Yeah. That's when you know it's bad. That's when you know it's only white people around when you start distinguishing Italians.
Yeah.
Italians are not people of color.
That's a controversial take. That's your first controversial take of the day.
Welcome. See, it wasn't so bad. I told you it'd be fine.
Okay, threshold 18 decibels. How the fuck do I fix the threshold? Oh, there it is. Okay.
You know, I think New York City had me. I just knew this was a basement. That's really what New York City has done to me. The whole time I ever seen Hasan stream, I thought this was like a deep, dark purple basement.
It is in his mind.
Yeah, I'm so far removed from the normal existence that this is basically is a basement. You know what I mean? I mean, FD Signifier said my house wasn't shit. He did say that.
He was just being nice.
That's hilarious. No, this house is real nice. I like the giant hedges. That's my favorite.
759. Okay, don't dox me.
You're right. But the whole neighborhood is giving that. I said I like the homes in this like wherever we are in LA because it gives like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs like if they were rich, like what their homes would look like. If the dwarfs were like loaded in cash, that's what the homes would look like. They're mad cute.
It's okay. I just like that he lets me sleep here.
I couldn't be like you. You got a nice hotel.
It's very nice.
Yeah, you told me. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with my friends'
I know.
couches. I was like,
I am
okay,
a bum.
peasant.
Yeah, I'm a bum.
No, I mean, I was telling him he could stay, and he was like crying about being imposing.
I thought, you don't want to impose. That's all.
You know what's funny? I was saying to Aaron yesterday. If y'all don't know, Aaron is me and Alex's editor. I was saying to Aaron, I said, watch Alex. Alex is gonna suddenly his anxiety is gonna creep up on him, and he's gonna
I
be
always
like,
have
I feel like I'm
anxiety.
imposing.
I do.
I know. I knew this friend. Literally yesterday, I told Aaron, I was like, I'm feeling real anxious and real crazy, so I have to work that out before I see Alex because one of us has to be
Oh
grounded
shit.
over the
Yeah,
whole
I
spiral.
know. God.
Okay, I got to try something real quick. I'm gonna mute both my microphone and your microphone and see if it actually picks up. Okay, it's not picking up. No speak.
Hello.
All right, perfect. I fixed the noise gate, so all three of our noise gates are now the same. Okay.
Okay, beautiful.
It's just so it doesn't pick up like random. It doesn't pick up like other audio in the background. Didn't the Aussie stay for like 2 months? Yeah, they did. They
They
certainly.
stayed for 2 months.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Move out of the way so we can see Lolo better, dude. I'm trying. You guys got to come closer.
Yeah.
Oh, you got? They
There
want
it
to see
is.
me?
Yeah. Oh my god, you're such a baby. I think he does this on purpose, though. I think he knows, so he's just hamming it up.
That's not
Like,
true.
oh, you guys, would you still love me if I was a worm type shit? Okay.
And
Would
they
you?
would. And they would.
No.
It's a valid question. You say no?
They be in our comments loving Alex. Like
No.
every week they're like, Alex is the best man ever. Where do we find me another Alex? Like,
Don't
that.
come for me. Don't do that.
Okay. Turn up Lolo. This is maxed out.
Should I
Or
I'm-
no, wait, Lolo or Olayemi.
oh, that reminds me. I have to finally put this to rest for y'all. I watched the stream where the one chatter was telling y'all how to say my name, and then the big debate ensued. Not you weren't there, but you be fucking up too. And it's Olayemi. That chatter was right that time. And I was like, damn.
Olayemi.
And literally, I'm watching it from the house. I was like, damn, this is how the masses, how truth loses. Like everybody had him beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hassan does it
Yeah.
on purpose.
Olayemi.
Because
Yeah.
he's a racist.
Yeah, no, I mean deliberately by design. Listen, I have to win over the white chatters as best as I can. Do you understand? And they know only one note. You have to be a little racist to win them over. It's the Joe Brandon strategy. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about both of you guys' backgrounds. You're both public defenders, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you
Or
still
former public defender.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Are you still
unemployed. I'm always a public defender forever.
Oh.
Yeah? Would you say that about Ketanji Brown Jackson?
No, she was only a public defender for like maybe a year or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, she was a public defender for like a millisecond. Not that I'm hating. I'm not hating on her.
I
was
do
pro
think
Ketanji. I'm
yeah,
just-
I
that's
do
just
think it's
factual.
cool that there's someone who did do, public defense that is in the Supreme Court.
Yes.
It seems like it seems like Alex does have a problem with it though, because
No, I didn't say anything.
I think of his racism. He doesn't want to see a powerful black woman in a position of power. Doesn't he give you off doesn't he give off those vibes?
No,
That's what he told me when you weren't around.
that's not true.
And, it's funny you say this, and later Alex is gonna call me like, he was just joking, right? I want to see you win.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Of course I'm joking. Even though there was hella
not.
people in the chat that were like, "Oh my god, I thought you weren't going to be streaming today because of the joke I made about like the dude, one of the witnesses whose name is Pecker."
Oh, Pecker, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry guys, I have something important that just came up. I have to attend a court proceeding." And people unironically thought that meant like I'm legitimately not going to stream today because I'm flying to New York to be a witness, I guess.
His alter ego is Hank Pecker. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this.
Yeah. How do you like LA?
Me?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Don't. Okay.
Be careful.
Let me find a politically correct response.
Wait, why? You can say whatever you want. I don't give a
I
shit.
think I'm a New York City supremacist. I think that's the first thing I should acknowledge my own bias. I think that's one. I think LA gets away with like really good branding, like really good branding. I feel like LA is a desert that has convinced people it's progressive Florida, and it doesn't give that like at all. It takes a long time to get here, and it's a little meh. It's a little meh.
So much heat
That being
for
said,
LA.
don't beat me up. Clearly, I'm a miserable curmudgeon. That's why New York City appeals to my miserable, cantankerous soul. Okay, like those who get it, I'm sure. Like LA, don't take it personally. I love Brooklyn.
There's very good
Help me
food.
say-
There's very
say
good
something
food.
nice.
There's very good food in LA.
I feel like it's better than food in New York City.
I think they'll kill me if I suggest that.
Who's
I think
they?
it's
Who's gonna kill you?
the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. The food's good.
I think this neighborhood is real cute, though. I think this neighborhood is cute.
Really?
I know I probably can't afford to be here because I haven't seen anybody who looks like me, but I love this neighborhood.
That's how Hassan
It's so
likes
pretty.
it. That's why he moved
That's
in.
why. Yeah, that's why I moved here.
Like,
I was
every
like
sector
far
of the
away,
demographic.
Demographics.
nice.
He looked up the
far away
demographics.
from everybody else.
I used to like dream of like high walls so I can't see neighbors. Like I don't want to know my neighbors at all. Like in a perfect dream, so I started like, this is perfect.
I'm on the same boat. I'm on the same boat for sure of not knowing my neighbors. Olayemi is cutting out. See, I said it right. Is it weird now? I feel like everyone calls you Olayemi, myself included. So now I feel like calling you Olayemi is gonna.
Listen, you got to start the change, be the change you want to see. They're gonna get it right. Oh, that's hilarious. Why do you own that song?
I own so much Trump shit. It's because I love Trump. He's my goat. 1 second. No, it's the same noise gate. I don't know what to do. It's the same fucking noise gate, chat. Y'all
Maybe
are-
I was far away. I did have it a little bit far. Is it
Yeah.
better now? Can y'all hear me any better? Someone said, where am I from? I'm from the Bahamas. I think they're saying yes, it's better. I think it was just far away. I think I had it myself far. I'm
yeah,
closer
that could
now, they
be
can hear
that could
me.
be a problem.
Is this
right.
offensive?
Now you want me to be black sitting next to in the middle of y'all. I already have people like, you see?
What do you mean?
Imagine just a photo. That's what's gonna
I
pop
mean,
up
it's
next time.
already
They're gonna
clipped.
Google
I
Olayemi
know.
Olurin husband.
Yep. Oh yeah.
White man in a Trump
White
hat.
husband in a Trump hat.
Like,
All right, so what are you guys doing out here in the West Coast?
What are we doing?
Alex was having a life and he told me I could come.
That's nice. No,
Did you just say that's nice about yourself? Like,
no, it's nice that she's. I don't know. What? He's been bullying me this whole time.
how do you not bully him more?
I do bully Alex.
Okay, he's
Everyone
so,
bullies me.
He's so bullyable.
I
It's-
do bully Alex until anybody else bullies him even a little bit.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
immediately I'm like, not my child.
Thank you. Oh, well, I'm out here for my buddy's wedding, and then I was like, "Let's go." I betrayed you last year, and I came out because I was like, "Oh, let's go on Hassan" when we were at what was it,
Creator
Creator
Clash?
Clash.
Yes.
And then I'm like, "We're gonna do it," and then I went out like a backstabber, and I went by myself. But then now we're here now,
Yeah.
and we're also gonna do Sad Boys pod
Yeah, that's gonna be
with
fun.
Jarvis and film some stuff. So it's just like I'm unemployed as hell. Olay is flexible because she's flexible with what her advocacy work. So she came, and she's
Hell
got
yeah.
shit to plug. She made a new Greg Abbott video,
Thank you. Thank you.
really good.
Gotta watch my Greg
Content?
Abbott. Yeah.
All right. Well, usually the first half of the broadcast is about Israel Palestine stuff. You know.
That was hard, that graphic.
Oh yeah, I
good
posted
job.
it. But we have some fun stuff lined up as well, like this,
Perfect.
Oh,
this
God.
Yes.
like this song. And no, Olayemi, we're not watching this because you're here. Just so you know, we would want to. I clicked on this as soon as I saw it. There are people in this community that are big time fans of all the comings and goings of MAGA rap. So we would have been watching this regardless. But yeah, we got.
Oh hell yeah! Wait, are we watching it right now?
No, we're not gonna watch it yet. We're gonna finish off with this. Alec Baldwin.
Okay.
I'm not gonna post the Scott Galloway tweet. I don't really give a shit. Alec Baldwin slaps phone out of pro-Palestine protesters' hands. Let's take a look.
Israel, Zionism. Please say it. One time. Alec, can you please say free Palestine one time? Why did you kill that lady?
You can't.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was bars. Why did you kill that lady?
That lady ain't got no jail time. No jail time, Alec. No jail time, Alec.
He shouldn't have gone.
You're putting innocent people in jail.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's like
I was actually just thinking about that case in Target the other day. So like, I was like, that was like one of those times I was like, oh, they're definitely not going to do something. And then they did. I was like, oh, this is a real overreach of the criminal system.
As soon as I saw the fucking prosecutor go on Fox News, I was like, I know what's going on here. Yeah. Like, it was so ridiculous. They were like, yeah, no, actually, he, this woke libtard has to go to prison in this situation where there's like very obviously a person that is worthy of criminal punishment. But we're also going to just like add Alec Baldwin to it as well because he's like an annoying lib.
This is what happens.
It's truly ridiculous. Like, I actually don't think what's going on there. I don't think this is exclusively proof that he's against Palestine. This person probably get on his last fucking nerve. Imagine like the trauma of like someone fucking up at work and cause you to murder some, like kill somebody. They're dead. You try to get your bagel. And someone's asking you to do something, I'll also be like, you fucking murderer! Could you make a stance? I need you to support the right cause, you piece of shit murderer.
Well, I respect that he's pretending to be on his phone.
Yeah, he's like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm taking big business deal phone calls right now. Sorry.
We're making Rust too.
Yeah. Oh god. We're gonna kill so many more people this time. Oh, it is. Yeah.
That movie didn't come out, right?
No. They're having trouble selling it apparently.
Because
because
yeah,
it's like cursed.
Yeah. Except was it Crow? That was a banger.
Crow?
The
Hell
Crow
yeah.
was a banger. Regardless.
Aren't they remaking it with?
Yeah, I know. With one of the Skarsgårds.
Yeah.
And he looks
Alexander
Joker.
Skarsgård?
No.
The fine one? Oh, the other
No,
ones.
the one that's like the other one that's also like silent neurodivergent assassin
plays
type.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Scary one.
Oh, the entire Skarsgård
Scary
family
Skarsgård.
is so
I think
goated.
he's kind of sexy.
He
Scary
is.
Skarsgård?
Scary Skarsgård, yeah.
I think so too.
He's kind of hot. Wait, bring him up.
He's very.
Can you bring him up?
This
Sure,
makes
I'll pull
me
him
feel
up.
like me and my boyfriend are rewatching Sex in the City, and we just always observe how it doesn't matter what the white man looks like. The girls are like, he's so handsome. And we're like, that's it with white people. And that's how I felt just now when y'all were like, yeah, Scary Skarsgård is hot.
Hold on, give him a second.
I think he's like hot in a weird way. He's like just very weird looking, but also I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
No, this,
Oh God, this is where he looks awful. Though.
Oh, no, that's a different one. That's a different
Oh, this is a different one.
Yeah, that's Scary
That's
Skarsgård right there.
Pietor.
Scary Skarsgård isn't unattractive.
That's Pietor
He's
Skarsgård.
just has an insidious, like if hot was insidious and scary, that's why he's it. Scary Skarsgård. Like, so Skarsgård is still handsome. So scary
I don't
handsome.
know. I don't know how Alexander
Is gorgeous?
is so attractive, despite the fact that he's like, there's like a level of white where you like move beyond even like conventional Western standards that oftentimes will say like, oh, if you're white, you're hot. Like most Swedish people, I feel like most Nordic people like fit in the category of like too white, if
Yeah.
that makes sense, where they're just like, dude, what the fuck?
It's
This is
'cause
like
he played
light
Eric
is
in True
bouncing
Blood.
off of you.
It's because of Eric. If he didn't play Eric in True Blood, like if I hadn't seen that, he wouldn't transcend. Like he wouldn't be so hot. Like it's because I know definitively what he's capable of in his best form, otherwise known as Eric.
why'd they do that?
They're doing
That's so funny. I
they're
love
doing
that.
memes.
Are those your
that's
thumbnails?
great.
Are those your from your thumbnails? Maybe. I don't know.
That is beautiful because I have 2 docs on both those people.
Typical Hasan in blackface.
Yeah. Once again. Oh, they also wanted me to show you this when I had Shonda Black on, and he gave me my first do-rag.
I was like, I want a do-rag.
There's another one.
That looks great.
There's a purple one over here as well. I haven't worn that one yet. It's still that's how anti-racist I am. This is,
Like, I was given it by a black man.
call me Ibram Kendi the way I didn't even open this do-rag. Because, you know.
But it's so nice, though. What's the brand? Because I'm not going to hold you.
I think it was literally the Little Bow Wow brand.
Little Bow Wow does have the best do-rags. That's fine.
Yeah.
My little sister hates Keisha Cole's bonnets, though. It's like a thing. She called my house very upset about this. The conversation we had recently.
All right, let's get back to Alec Baldwin and his bad day that he's
Alec
having.
Baldwin. I'm so sorry. Free Palestine, Alec, just one time, and I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you
He should
alone.
slap the
I
shit out of her, he
swear.
would.
Just say Free Palestine one time. One time. One time.
Call the police.
One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a fucking criminal. Come on, Alec. Just say Free Palestine one time. One time. Just one time, please. And I'll leave you alone. Free Palestine. Israel. Zionism.
Oh my God, he's thinking it. He's thinking it. He's like, maybe I should just say it. Get her to get the fuck away from me. Dude, that'd be so sick if he was like, yeah, Free Palestine.
All right, I said it.
Did you see the video today of the person doing a similar thing to Eric Adams on the plane?
Oh, that's what I was gonna. No, don't worry, that's on the docket.
All right.
Please say it. One time.
This is some weird fucking activism, dog. Bro, not everything is activism, okay? This person is not an activist. I think people are saying this is crackhead Barney. I think this is like a character or something. Like, not everyone that mentions the name of Palestine is like, you know, is doing activism. This person's just being annoying, okay? It's funny. We can just look and laugh at it, okay?
Could you do me one quick favor?
Oh.
I'd have been irked too. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. We got the foreign aid package that we're going to be talking about, and also more TikTok ban commentary as well. But speaking of hecklers doing heckling for good, well, we'll skip this one. We already talked about that quite a bit. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Where was it? I don't care about that. I know. John Oliver has some base takes on the pro-Palestinian protesters. Where is the in protesters? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Are you Eric Adams? Yeah, fuck you! You're politicking all over New York. That girl was partying. You don't actually care about the citizens of New York. Why are you in Miami? You know there are people being arrested there. People are homeless in New York. People cannot afford food. You keep cutting the education budget.
Yeah, good luck at the fucking table of success, which you will be waiting on. Okay, that's what I would say if I was in Eric's shoes. It's one of my favorite bars of his. All my haters become waiters at the table of success.
You can fund the police. That's all you care about, funding the police. Everything is underfunded because of you. Trying to get
Okay.
Not the old black people like, hey, hold on.
The other people being like, we're just trying to get to our destination. Please don't fuck
We
this
all
up.
hate him, please.
Yeah, I do get that. I do feel that.
It looks like they're on a Boeing 787, so maybe, you know, inshallah.
Okay.
It's his face. It's his face once he realizes like this isn't a
Yeah,
fan.
no, the switch up is awesome.
Eric Adams?
He's happy for 1 second. Like,
It's like,
Because
yeah.
he loves fame.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh.
He's like another adoring fan. The switch up is
Yeah,
crazy.
fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. He's so, how tall is he? He's so
oh, he's
little.
not. Yeah, he's not tall.
He's
Pretty short.
yeah.
He looks extra little. He almost looks cute here. Like, I
That's
hate to.
impossible.
He's just like, oh.
You're
The side
homeless
eye.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He thought he was about to add to the polycule. Oh my God. Is that in your dog?
To the polycule?
Do
You know about it?
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You
Tell me
should have
about-
brought that up on
tell me about the
fucking, what were
polycule.
you, what was it? Is it
Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That would have been heat.
Tell me
That
about
would
the
have
polycule.
literally taken a fucking life of its own. I have it on good authority that Eric Adams is a polyamorous individual with a polycule that his wife and his girlfriend live together.
Word?
Yeah. I mean, you already killed it on Breakfast Club, but this would have been an absolute slaughter.
Do we know who his wife and his girlfriend are? Are both them black? I just need all this for
I actually don't know
I
that
need to know
part.
the important facts of the case. For black people, it matters.
Oh, you're gonna get the Dr. Umar constituency.
Yo, if so much of one of them isn't black.
Oh, true.
Like, black people
True.
lose their fucking minds.
That's right. That's like,
Can you imagine?
Listen, I know.
Oh, what I'd give for a white woman named Lisa. Like, oh, I really think that. Oh.
yeah, he's a poly guy.
Someone said we don't see race here, Olay.
Yeah.
Olay.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with
Bro, so
polyamory.
No, there is nothing wrong with that. But for Eric Adams and the particular constituents of black people he's pandering to, black people don't do those kind of, no. Not as a community agreement. That kind of progressive statement, no. The guy instead of progressives, the ones that support him, that's why I don't like me.
So does he have a valid constituency beyond like the most reactionary people?
No, his you see that he's polling in like a net negative everywhere. I love to see it.
Yeah, people don't really fuck with him anymore.
No.
What happened?
Wasn't it kind of like we don't have ranked choice voting in New York City, and then we still had a pretty wide field of people. There
how
were
we
a couple
ended up with him?
progressives. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have had an actually sick guy like
Right.
Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang was part of the problem. He got so much media attention, even though he only got 12% of the vote. Like, there were so many people running in the primary with Eric Adams. Like, New York City was like OD distracted with the pandemic. Like, it was crazy in New York City. Like, the lockdown was very real. The protests and everything was very real. People weren't paying that much attention. Then it was the introduction of ranked choice voting. Then we had Eric Adams, we had Andrew Yang, we had Catherine Garcia, we had Maya Riley, we had Diane Morales, we had Scott Stringer.
Diane Morales.
That's not even everybody. You see what I'm saying? And those were all, so the media attention was split up amongst them. So Eric Adams was getting like all the union support on the ground, but the media wasn't paying any attention to like his foolishness. And he was running around with like those civil rights looking ads to black people saying, oh, I was brutalized by the police when I was a teen, and that's why I became a police officer to fight racism from the inside, all that nonsense.
Right.
Yeah, the NYPD was also like kind of cold on him too, because he did, as far as I understand, legitimately like complain about racism within the police department, only
black
to like
cops.
only to like elevate black cops, specifically himself, to a higher position of power. And that was it. That was like the extent of the racism. He was like, yeah, we like black cops can do white supremacist stuff as well as white cops. It's really fucked up that we're not getting, equal looks here at the NYPD.
And he's actually kind of getting sued in relation to that, right? Like, he just got sued under the Adult Survivors Act, and it's from a black woman who was his colleague back in, I want to say 1993 or 1998, somewhere up in there in the 90s. And she says that he was like the head of an organization, like essentially like a kind of caucus for fighting against employment discrimination for black people and like black women within the NYPD. So she went to him for help when she felt like she kept getting passed up for a job opportunity because she was a black woman. And she says that he agreed to help her, and he said, oh, let's go meet after work. They were supposed to go to meet to Coney Island, but she says instead of driving to Coney Island, he drives to a parking lot, parks, tries to get her to give him head, and when she doesn't, that he finishes in front of her. That's what the lawsuit says. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Wow. Grimy.
Yes. So, that's all his fighting for the inside he was doing.
He's a pervert. Yeah, he's a pervert, sex pervert. He does give that vibe, I will say.
Okay, so did that work? This is like light bouncing off of something,
What happened?
and I don't know. It's on Olay's face. There's like light bouncing off of something, but I don't know where. So I'm trying to like.
As far as I'm concerned, I look radiant, so I don't care.
Okay, all right. Well. All right. Well,
Sorry, that's
so I
felt
wanted to
racist.
show you some of my favorite. I wanted to show you some of my favorite Eric Adams memes. Obviously, you have New York City mayor visits Western Wall in Jerusalem, and of course, he's wearing a hustle.
He's always hustling.
I love his hustle culture stuff. Like, he is such he honestly just needs a podcast. If he had a podcast, he'd be unstoppable. Like people would literally, because he says all of the podcast things, but
I bet if he doesn't win this next election, I bet he makes some kind of like
For sure.
media right wing kind of pivot.
this was another phenomenal Eric Adams moment amongst many.
Person who's celebrating a new business, adding that it's the greatest city on the globe.
The analogy of the complexity of what could happen in this city, from planes landing on our Hudson River to all the other things. That was my comment. Those who take my comments in good faith are not going to.
Why doesn't this have the original take, man?
I know
That's
what
so-
you. I know it. I think.
God
I know
damn
what
it.
you're
It's so
looking for.
annoying. He's he's like anti-seed oil guy too, but no, the original one is way funnier. It's fucked up. Where is it? Let's see. Yeah, that's the first one that comes. Oh, he's just responded to the backlash is the first thing that comes up. That's frustrating.
He got them to take down all those videos.
Oh my God, where the fuck is it? It's so annoying. I can't believe that we can't find it. Oh, here it
The
is.
totality of the year. If you had to describe it, and it's tough to do, in one word, what would that word be? And tell me why.
New York. This is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience everything from a plane crashing into our trade center to a person who's celebrating a new business that's open. This is a very, very complicated city, and that's why.
What's so funny about it is he's talking slow. Like, you know, when you do a media appearance and you're intentionally giving yourself time to think, like, this is New York. This is him thinking slowly.
He's taking his time with it.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm gonna hit him with this stuff.
It's
Yeah.
time to
It's a
fuck up.
concrete jungle where dreams are made of, where 9/11s can happen any day. Okay.
Why? It's the greatest city on the globe.
It's so great. It's so great. But like, but this is,
9/11.
I'm trying to find like choice memes here because like you're the expert of Eric Adams, but I love Eric Adams memes in general. So I'm trying to show you some deep cuts here. This was before when he was running for mayor. This was a phenomenal interview where he's like, you know, of course, as if you're running for mayor of New York, you have to talk about how much you love Israel. That's a given, right? So here he is demonstrating his undying loyalty to the state of Israel.
Plan on doing what New York City mayors have traditionally done and be an advocate for Israel?
Well, I visited Israel twice. I'm going back again, and I'm going to try to find a plot of land so it can be my retirement place.
Oh
I
my
love the
God.
people of Israel. I love the.
They cut him out. They cut his reaction out because it's like, wait a minute.
I love what you guys are doing over there.
I don't think he knows what they don't really like black people there, bro.
Wait, no. Eric Adams' Black Israelite arc.
I could see it.
It makes sense with the polycule.
This is crazy.
The food, the
No, just wait though. This is awesome.
culture, the dance, everything about Israel.
Dance. I love the food culture, the dance.
So
Where in Israel do you plan on retiring?
was the Golden Heights, they're
Look at him, man. Looking like, where
Bro said like, oh, it's just like recently annexed territory that America officially recognized. That's totally illegal. Like he's so ride or die. He didn't even say West Bank or Jerusalem. He was like Golan Heights. I would like to. It's like the Gaza Strip when we annex it permanently.
couple of beautiful places that I really loved when I was in Israel. And yes, I'm an advocate for the country, and I believe in the statehood of Israel. And again, Brooklyn is the Tel Aviv of America.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is the Tel Aviv of America.
It's like
I'm always saying that.
one day I'm going to make a show where I just feature quotes, and it's like, is this anti-Semitic or is this actually someone who is like trying to defend Israel?
You know, it's unfortunate that like media is so like split up like an algorithm, right? Like this is the kind of thing black people need to see, but we'd never see. Like I'm an Eric Adams extraordinaire, and I'm like, huh? What is this clip?
No, this is a deep cut regardless. This was, that's why I'm trying to show you like some of some of my personal deep cuts.
I'm gonna need somebody to like compile every clip y'all show me today and send it to me for later.
Oh, here's a compilation of Eric Adams calling New York the insert city of America.
Knows that New York City is the Athens of America. It's the Istanbul of America.
Oh, dude, that you know about this stuff, right?
No.
Wait, what do you?
Turkey. Yes.
The
everything.
corruption,
the allegations, yes, of course.
the allegations. Oh my
Yes.
God, that's why he was there.
Yes.
Of America. It's the keys of America. It's the soul of America. We are the Tel Aviv of America. New York City is the Islamabad of America. The Zagreb of America. We are the Lima of America. Zagreb of America. Bad of America. The Zagreb of America. We are the Lima of America. New York City is Mexico City of America. This is the Dublin of America.
No,
I love,
I was like, I like
dude.
that
I
sweater.
love his fits. Like he gets into it.
America, New York City. Everyone knows.
So sick.
That's hilarious.
That's God. He's awesome. I mean, he's an awful piece of shit and a monster, but he's so memeable. At least. Okay, so that's Eric Adams. He hates you.
He does.
How has your life changed since you absolutely destroyed him on Breakfast Club?
Other than like NYPD harassing me for like a couple weeks, it's fine. It's the same. Other than like a lot more media and just like, okay, NYPD, I sure probably shouldn't be where NYPD is because they're dying to get me. Dying to get me. The tweets are crazy. My mom is like, this is
oh
absurd.
yeah. They've been like actively harassing you.
But it
on
has
Twitter.
radicalized my mother.
Is it the Sergeant Benevolent Association too? Like that
Yes.
account?
Yes.
Because I remember this was during like the George Floyd protests that were happening. I remember, I think it was at that time where they arrested Bill de Blasio's daughter, and then like one straight up doxed her. And two, there was another moment where they like openly were like, "Don't you dare come to one of our fucking cop funerals, you piece of shit, Bill de Blasio! Like, we'll kill you."
They kicked the governor. They told me they were tweeting out that I need to come to that funeral, and then I blocked them. Then they were tweeting out that they were blocked, and then the governor showed up to that funeral and they kicked her out.
Sorry, my dad is trying to talk to me while I'm streaming. Okay, you guys man the ship real quick. Sorry, I have to see what's going on.
Oh, I like the chat. Hi, everybody. I've been reading the chat. You're not reading it?
I can't read it. I can't read. It's too fast.
Oh, it's
for me.
nice. The chat is nice.
It's just emojis now.
Hey, everybody. Alex can't read, so
I can't
don't even direct your conversation.
Okay, wait,
to him.
guys. This is the please go sub to our podcast on YouTube, Lolo and Olay.
But before you sub to our podcast, Lolo and Olay, sub to my YouTube, Olurin, and watch my Greg Abbott video.
We're
That's what I'm
plugging.
here for. You told us.
We're
Yes,
doing
you left
promo.
us
It's
to
the
it.
only time that we get to do promo. I never do promo.
I promote myself. No one will ever shame me. Y'all gonna watch my shit. I put a lot of effort into making it. My Greg Abbott video is so good. That's one thing I will say. My stuff is good. I will swear by that. Oh, and someone said I saw people say they like my hat. Thank you.
Yeah, you have great
Getting a
style.
little look at that. Thank you, friend.
So, I don't know. Was it as scary as you thought it was gonna? You're not scared
I
of
wasn't
anything. You don't
scared.
care at all. Yeah.
I'd be scared. I was anxious before my Eric Adams interview. I was anxious for the full 20. I only had a day of knowing, but I was anxious the whole time because my mother was like, "Don't do it. It's a setup." My mommy was like, "Please listen to your mother. It's gonna go bad." I was like, "Oh my god."
It's literally like one of the best things
I was like, "It's a
you
career."
ever did.
But you know what's crazy? My mother spent 24 hours giving me anxiety, telling me, "Don't do it. It's gonna be a mistake." It's gonna everything. And then when it happens and it's great, she was like, "Well, Olayemi, we knew that. We knew it was gonna be great. Nobody doubted that."
It's a valuable lesson.
My boyfriend like witnessed the gaslighting. He was like, I was like, "You see, this is my mama."
And yeah.
Sorry, my dad wanted sushi.
Was Charlamagne okay
Sushi?
with what happened? He seems like a lib. Charlamagne is who invited me on.
Charlamagne.
It wouldn't have happened if Charlamagne didn't.
I feel like Charlamagne actually kind of came back to you after they sort of got backlash about stuff.
Charlamagne sang my praise. Like Charlamagne sang my praises from jump with the interview. So how an interview happened was they brought Candace Owens on the Breakfast Club, which I criticized him for.
Yeah.
Yes. I put out a video criticizing him for that. And I already like know his I know Charlamagne and them because I had a previous Breakfast Club interview. So when I put out the video criticizing him for that, Charlamagne called me. He was like, "What's up, Queen? Let me have it." So I did. I spent like 45 minutes telling him why I think that they're wrong for doing that. We went back and forth. We have a difference of opinion. He said, "Okay, come on the Breakfast Club next week." So I said, "All right, great." On Tuesday, I texted him because nothing had been confirmed. Like, "Hey, you still trying to have me go on the Breakfast Club?" And he was like, "Yeah, we trying to have you in on Thursday with the mayor." I was like, "The mayor who?" Eric Adams? He said, "Yeah." I said, "Absolutely no fucking way they agree to that." And so Thursday, then they tell me when I'm already there in the morning, they tell me outside the room, like, "Oh, you're going to be the one conducting the interview." Like, they didn't tell me that. I didn't know that until I was there. And they said Eric Adams is going to be here at 10:15. And that is my notice.
And you killed it.
Yeah. And Charlamagne sent me like an audio note after, like, that was amazing.
I mean, it was amazing. I don't know. I'll never forgive Charlamagne for being a Pete Buttigieg defender.
Was he a Pete Buttigieg?
He was. I think, and then also for a little bit, I think maybe even Mike Bloomberg as well. He's interesting. His politics are not exactly aligned with mine, but since he was an ally to yours, I'm not going to say anything.
No, one thing I'll give Charlamagne discredit. I don't agree with Charlamagne on a lot of shit. Like most things that Charlamagne says and does politically and stuff. Like I said, I got the interview. I was criticizing him about it on publicly and privately. So what I do appreciate about Charlamagne is when I have something to say or I disagree with something he does, he will allow that criticism. Like even more so than I think even like myself is inclined to. Like I would not like somebody that I knew personally to like make a video. Shouldn't I immediately as fuck you. Like, so I appreciate that he'll be like get on the phone and I really do tell him like, no, y'all are wrong as shit. Like there's no reason to be legitimizing this white supremacist. And so at least you can tell him that. He won't be like, oh, I don't fuck with you because you criticize me.
Hassan, you should go on Breakfast Club.
What the fuck?
You haven't been on there?
No, I've not been on Breakfast Club.
That's surprising.
I would go on it. I don't know what I would talk about, but whatever they want me to talk about, I could do it.
You could talk about how you're problematic.
I'm a quirked up white boy. I'm a swagged out white boy. I got white boy swag. I'll demonstrate it on the Breakfast Club. I doubt they'd have him. I don't think they would have me.
They would have him.
Oh my God. I would love to go on the Breakfast Club and alongside Dr. Umar.
Oh,
that would be incredible.
That would be wild.
That would be content. But it would shock the world with how much support I have for him.
I wonder if Dr. Umar would let me interview him. I feel like I should DM. I feel like he would.
I would like to interview Dr. Umar as well. That would be phenomenal.
Okay, you can go second.
Go to Hassan first.
Yeah.
You go to Hassan first. And that makes sense.
Would he do that? I don't think he would do that, right?
He definitely would.
He would.
You're a bigger platform. Much bigger.
Oh my God, really? That would be
so
sick.
Your message before mine.
Wait, I'm gonna DM him right now. Can I? DM how do I reach out? How do I reach out to Dr. Umar?
How do you DM? Yeah, DM, probably DM.
Right?
Does somebody know who's a Dr. Umar? Someone clip this. This is how it works. Actually, clip this and tell
Umar
Dr. Umar Hassan wants to interview him.
Well, I can only follow him. I can't send him a message. Like it doesn't.
Once you gotta follow him.
But it won't let me message him.
Did you click the corner? Did you try?
No, see, it says like about this account, see shared activity, hide your story, copy profile URL, share this profile.
Oh wow, Dr. Umar
he's blocked Hassan.
Yeah, well,
that's powerful. Someone tell him, get this clip to him.
No, it's the Hassan is white devil.
Well, I'm not. I'm not a. I'm not a white girl at Cherry Hill Mall in New Jersey, so he's not talking to me.
He explained that, okay?
That was true. I love that he did a YouTube apology for that.
For talking to a white woman.
Oh yeah, he would have to.
He had an explanation.
Yeah, no, he was right. Chris Next Door collab with Dr. Umar.
Politics over Punani. I love it. He's so funny.
Yeah,
obviously problematic.
I do I do unironically love him.
Problematic. Before someone's like,
you're just like,
I don't know.
You're like, oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. I disagree with her on this. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's not problematic. He's just speaking truth to power, and I agree with everything he's ever said.
This is crazy.
Thank you, Dr. Umar.
I would like to denounce everybody preemptively.
I saw Dr. Umar on Rocket League. I love the idea of someone having a Dr. Umar username playing Rocket League, but then also him being actually Dr. Umar. Wait, what? What is this? Inbox. Speaker Johnson will travel to Columbia University tomorrow to deliver remarks and hold a press conference on anti-Semitism at Columbia University. Yeah, he's going to fucking travel there to be like, this is how you're actually supposed to be anti-Semitic. He's going to teach them how to be like better at anti-Semitism. That's what he's going to do.
Where's he going to speak?
I don't know. They're probably going to clear out the
encampment.
The encampment to be like, you know, we need Michael Penis to have the podium, have the stage.
He calls him Michael Penis.
This is literally the administration's fault. It's so deeply this whole thing.
Yeah, of course.
They fucked that right up. All the way up.
All right. So let's get back into it. We're going to be talking about, this is one of my friends who
Dr.
collabed
Umar
with
is
him.
one of the most controversial figures in internet history.
When you marry a white woman, you are investing in white supremacy.
Correct.
But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
Love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother.
He prides himself on being a Pan-African and believing that black people should only date black people.
You said
Today,
Chris
I'm
Next
going to
Door.
prank Dr. Umar into meeting my fake white girlfriend. But first, let me tell you the story about how we got here.
Oh, it's good editing.
I was in the middle of shooting my Apple Vision Pro video when I got a call.
Yo, you know Dr. Umar's in town, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's part of AMP?
Here I am waiting patiently in line for Dr. Umar. I'll be honest, this guy knows how to draw a crowd. I waited in line for well over an hour, and the moment finally came.
You know who you remind me of a little bit? The way you dress? M'Baku from the Wakanda. You the same haircut. He got the same haircut.
The audio was absolutely abysmal, but basically I asked him for an interview, and he told me that he couldn't do it because he had another one to do that day.
So shoot me a text. Okay. I'm supposed to come back Friday or Saturday. Gotcha. You feel me? Yeah, I got you. Text me so I don't forget. Thank you. Come on up.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect to actually hear back from him, but after a month of going back and forth, he finally told me he was back in Atlanta and ready to do the interview. But now the only problem is I don't actually have a white girlfriend. Okay, all right, y'all. So now I'm here with, what's your name again?
Tori.
I'm here with Tori, and now we have to go fake look like we're a couple, like a happy couple, which I'm not that excited about because like I'm in a real relationship, but I gotta make this YouTube video, so yeah.
Black girlfriend in real life.
Anyways, let's do it. Tori's gonna be helping me prank Dr. Umar into thinking I have a white girlfriend. We're gonna be taking some pictures so it looks like we've known each other for a long time, and then we're gonna plan an argument in front of him. We have to look it up on Pinterest to find some inspiration, so we're gonna do that. Y'all know that couple post where you're like walking, like, and you're leading behind me, I'm like, okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
Oh no.
Now we're going over what role she should play. The plan is to tell Dr. Umar that I'm having relationship problems because my girlfriend wants an open relationship.
Oh, God.
But little does he know, when she gets out here, she's gonna be Caucasian, and I'm gonna have her say this to him.
What do you want her to say in this situation? When you say
I think Dr. Umar should join us one time.
This thing is gonna get up and leave.
With only a few minutes left until Dr. Umar arrives, we got a full plan and we're ready to execute.
Dr. Umar in the flesh, man.
Honest mind, brother.
What a pleasure it is to meet you.
Damn, we got Dr. Umar to come to his house. That's so sick. He's doing the most. He's doing the most. He's down to, okay, now I realize like he is down the collab.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm making it happen.
Oh, man. How's life been for you?
Life been great. I can't complain. Always ready for revolution.
Amen. I can never go a day without seeing you on the internet. So, I mean, that means you're doing something right. I want to go ahead and show you around my
Can we
humble
talk
house.
about how dangerous this is? Why the fuck would it be dangerous? What are you
think
talking
Umar
about?
would beat him up?
This is nice here.
Thank you so much. We got the city of Atlanta behind us.
Wow.
You play basketball at all?
Yeah, I wasn't good though. They made me play because I was tall.
Hey, we need to see at least one jump shot. Come on, one.
One jump shot.
Just one jump shot. Come on now.
Oh,
we got to get at least one from you.
yeah.
I already know what color it is. I don't know it's water.
I'm going to the foul line.
I heard you. Okay, we're gonna scoot it in a
That
bit.
got me on camera.
He is very,
No.
he is so charismatic.
Yeah.
Ah.
Genuinely likable.
And he's got a decent
Give him a break.
shot.
The ball's flat.
Like, when he's really
got a
problematic, you're hopeful. You're like, I could change him.
He's got a decent shot. I'm just gonna say that form is not bad.
Oh, I thought I hit it.
I mean, it's brick, but whatever.
It's a girl's ball.
That was trash. Shut up, Chad. You don't.
Water.
Also, those are, that's it.
That's what we doing.
Girl basketball.
Yes. Hey, now you hooping though.
All right, let's go ahead and
He had the follow through. He had it all. That was good form.
and go through the crib real quick.
Man, oh man, what a
WNBA
blessing, what a
ball,
moment. My brother, Dr. Umar.
Glad to be with
How you doing, man?
With you. How's everything?
Man, everything's going great. I can't complain, man. Like I said, I can't go a day without seeing your content on the internet. So that means you're doing something good. Like honestly, like I'm trying to get like that, honestly. So I guess, you know, just for the average viewer, can you tell people a little bit more about who you are?
Sure. Dr. Umar Ifatunde. I'm a certified school psychologist. I'm a doctor. Clinical psychology. I'm a therapist. I am a parent advocate. I am a Pan-Africanist, which is probably the most important hat that I wear. I'm author of 2 books, Psychoacademic Black Parent Advocate.
Where can we find it? Amazon?
DrUmarJohnson.com.
Okay, so he got his own website. Okay, my fault.
Private publisher, independent. And I'm currently working on finishing up an independent school, Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, based in Wilmington, Delaware. We got a paint day coming up in about 2 weeks, and then we should almost be ready to apply for our inspection. Hopefully.
This was only This was 4 weeks ago. Okay.
We passed the inspection.
So there are updates on the school, it seems.
And we'll have a grand opening celebration.
Why did you scoff at that?
Did I scoff? Did you hear me?
There was a sound. I don't know what that sound was, but I believe it.
I didn't hear anything.
I think this school is happening and it's real and it's happening and I believe it.
The community sometime the end of the summer.
That's a beautiful
I've given
thing.
so much money to it, please. Please. I've given so much money to Dr. Umar for the school. Please tell me it's gonna happen.
I always give any respect to someone opening up a school because you're prioritizing the kids.
Yes, sir. And we're doing it independently.
That's even harder. It's not public. Okay, wow. No, I like the stuff you do because it's about Black excellence.
Okay, wow.
And my group, like I said, not only are we the #1 content group in America.
All I'm gonna say is LeBron is the GOAT, specifically because, you know, he opened up public schools and not a charter school when he had the opportunity. Actually, as a matter of fact, people on his team told him to do a charter school and he said, no, I'm gonna do a public school instead. It's just a brief aside. I have a lot of white supremacists in my community who are LeBron haters, and only every single time I bring up his name, everybody says that I'm dick riding, and then they say like, "Stop saying Le Zionist. He's not a Zionist. Shut up."
I mean, the #1 Black group and the #1 content group in general. Black, white, Hispanic. So we really are about Black excellence, and that was one of the goals when we started this group. It's called AMP.
We're about maybe 5 or 6 million subscribers. That was one of the goals is, you know, showing people, hey, you don't gotta be outside with the stick. You don't gotta be outside with the Thule. You don't gotta be outside with the Draco, with the 9, with the 40, with the 50, with the 60, with the 70 cal. You can pick up a camera and vlog. Yeah, you can get in the camera, you can get sturdy. You know, you can do 20 V1s and
absolutely
and tell women, hey, hit a 360 for me real quick, and like see if she's thick or not. Like, there's a lot of things you can do.
But we don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because we don't want to sexually exploit our women. One of the biggest problems that we have, your generation in particular, those younger than you, there's too much focus on the sexual.
He's a feminist. Don't look any further into what else he has said. He's he's a feminist. He does not want to sexually exploit women.
Objectification and exploitation of Black women.
Okay, so that's fair, but what if she's actually like, I'm being serious now. What if she's actually just so thick?
That's okay. I love my women 5'5" thick in the thighs.
Come on now.
With you being attracted to a curvy queen. That's all I like. But we have to be careful that we don't go so far in our attraction, right? That lust is now being used as a way to lynch our sisters and create an atmosphere where they have been permanently objectified for their sexual attractiveness.
We gotta get into some of the hard-hitting questions now. Do you know what a gyat is?
I do not.
Yo,
okay.
it's actually crazy.
I'm gonna just think of a good example.
How
I mean,
different
like,
content
so,
is.
it's a gyat is like a woman with a big butt. So like, if you see that.
Looking at a white woman.
Brother, come on. Booty is booty now. Come on.
Real crazy.
Come on, brother.
I'm not looking at a white woman.
So, okay. Come on, bro.
Black people lose their fucking mind.
He's saying he's defending his honor right now, and you guys are not even paying attention. He says he would not look at a white woman with a big butt.
So you can't see that and be
you
like,
better pull up some mixed race sisters.
Okay.
But you ain't giving me no snow bunny, no sir.
Hey, she mixed with something, I think.
No.
So she's so you can't. I saw you sneaker peek. I saw you sneaker peek. Hey, now he's sneaker peek. I saw you. He said.
No disrespect to the Caucasian female.
Okay.
There's a lot of brothers who want them, like yourself.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of them.
My biggest thing, and I've seen you talk about relationships time and time again. Like I said, I'm a Christian. I'm monogamous. And
your partner.
Yes.
What is her race?
Come on, you know.
What is she?
You know I love my queens, brother. Come on now.
Is she black?
Brother, come on.
Is she black?
Come on, brother. You know how I feel.
Say she's black.
Brother, come on.
Why?
Like we in an all black. We in a black content house.
That don't mean nothing.
We in the number one.
You just push snow bunnyism like I've
No,
never
I didn't.
seen.
No, I didn't. But I'm gonna explain.
Is she a black woman?
Brother, come on. What, like, I'm not trying to just hand it. Yes. Okay. Anyway, yeah, she definitely. Okay. So the problem I'm having with my current relationship is because she is very out there. You know, this generation is very, they like to go twerk in the club. They like to go be ratchet and stuff like that. So it's like, my girlfriend, I'm trying to sit here and build a long living Christian life. I'm a provider. You see this house. I mean, God is blessing me. God is blessing me. And it's like, she is out at the club shaking ass on her friends. Like she, you know, have you seen the Ice Spice pose?
I've heard that. Ice Spice. What is that?
Ice Spice? Okay, I get show.
There's no way.
Do you think
Who
Dr.
is that? Ice Spice? No.
Do you think
fucking
Dr. Umar? This is 4 weeks ago. Do you think at this point in time, Dr. Umar doesn't know who Ice Spice is?
No shot. You think he doesn't know who Ice Spice is?
I think Olayemi wants Dr. Umar to come on her show.
I think it is possible. I think it's possible. Because I was
I think I'm familiar with that.
I believe
that sounds like it was something I would say. Someone's like, you know, Ice Spice.
I believe
pose.
him. I don't think he. I don't think he knows who Ice Spice is.
I feel like my daddy wouldn't know who Ice
You're
Spice
both,
is.
honestly, you are both unprincipled charlatans. Let me say what I'm witnessing here right now.
That's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what's happening.
Wow.
Chat knows what's happening.
I don't
I'm
know
the
what you're
only
talking about.
principled person sitting here right now.
Crazy.
I believe him. I believe everything he says.
Wait, you said pose?
Yeah, it's a pose.
What is it?
I'm gonna just show
need
you.
to see it. It's what is it?
I mean, can turn it to him. You're not gonna do it? Okay, all right, okay.
Come on, man.
Okay, so
that type of part.
No, I know. But the Ice Spice pose, basically, she's bending over. And my girl is, I take care of her. I get her Prada bags. I get her Chanel, and she's in the club. And the thing that pissed me off the most, and the reason why I'm like, okay, you know.
How long have y'all been together?
9 months.
Y'all been together 9 months.
Yeah.
Have you expressed your disagreement with her public behavior?
1,000%.
Has it changed at all?
Slightly, but it's taking a step back. Like she's not in the club weekly. But the thing that's throwing me off right now is 2 weeks ago, she with my friend, and like my friends can't hang out. My girlfriend and my friend can't hang out, and he wasn't with this, but she started doing the Ice Spice pose on him.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How can you, or why haven't you, being the proud Christian brother that you are, why haven't you given her an ultimatum?
Because I'm trying to save her, and I like I said, she's a big fan of.
Are you trying to save her, or are you addicted to that booty yourself?
Oh, brother, Dr. Umar, come on, come on, let's keep it.
Stay with what I'm saying.
Okay.
If you are as committed to your faith as you claim, how is it that you spent almost a year with a woman who doesn't sound like she's the least bit interested in Jesus Christ?
She's very interested in Christ and everything. Everyone has their bad habits, and she
That's
was just
not a
outside.
habit,
Like,
brother.
she was
That's a
outside.
lifestyle.
Like I'm not gonna lie, before we started dating, she was like definitely racking it up. She was going crazy in college. I see.
But why are you attracted to that type of a woman? See, I want to deal with you more than her because we can't.
She's a big fan of you, by the way, and she.
I appreciate my sister, and I'm gonna give her 40 lashes for doing the Ice Spice. But listen.
Okay. What do you mean by lashes? Is that?
Whipping post.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Metaphorically, not literally.
I know, we know. Well, cause like my girl, she has a percentage of black hair. Like I like, you know.
Wait, stop. Ninja, please. You just said my woman got a percentage of black.
100%. What'd you say?
Wait.
You
We gonna run that. We got to run this back. Cause you just slid something in on me.
Okay.
First of all, mixed race African is still African.
Yeah.
I believe in the one black parent rule. If you got one black parent and you psychologically identify as African, you one of us.
She 100% psychological.
But you said she has some black.
I don't know what the percentage is.
Well, we need to know what the percentage is.
As a matter of fact,
because if she got 1% black, she ain't black.
Baby, can you come in here? She's in the building today.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce her.
What is her ethnicity? What's the other ethnicity? What is the mother is what and the father is what?
Okay, the reason I'm having a hard time is because I don't like.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Good afternoon, likewise. No hugs, please.
Okay.
And then they come to me. Is everything in the shot? You can come sit right here between us.
We having a conversation. How you
Come on, sit here, man. Okay. Yeah. So,
oh, he's moving away.
We got you cozy now, brother. Come on.
No, go ahead.
So I was telling Umar, my issue with you is that you be in the club. You talked about, I don't even know what the term is, swapping or switching partners one time. Like, I just feel like you should be more loyal to me.
But I just feel like I'm more happy whenever I'm out there.
So, but you've said several times that I make you happy.
Yeah, you do make me happy. But I would be happier if we had an open relationship.
That's my problem with Umar.
I have a question, young lady. Your name?
Tori.
Pleased to meet you, Tori. What is your ethnicity, Tori?
I'm white.
Okay. And what are
hold on. He's got his eyes on the prize. He's there. He knows what to talk about here. None of
what
this
are
relationship
the,
stuff.
if you don't mind me asking, your father's
I can't believe
ethnicity
he's
and your
not
mother's
blown away.
ethnicity?
Like,
My mom, I mean, my
coming out
dad.
to do like a serious thing. You think do a serious interview?
But he's a performer.
He
like
loves it. He loves it.
No, I
he's a
know,
performer.
that wouldn't blow your mind though.
Not him.
He's
Imagine.
he's unshakable.
I would have been like, oh, I have to go home. Because I don't know what's going on. I know it's a setup of some kind.
No, this is where he thrives. He's in the pocket right now.
Yeah, he would. If that happened, it would be like what's his face? It'd be like I think it was the baby that was like he left a YouTube video.
You're watching. This is Tom Brady like in his prime right now.
No,
Just
that's what I'm saying. Like that, and he
he's
got
in the
owned.
zone.
He got owned. People were like making fun of him for leaving because the girl was like talking about how he likes to smell farts. This is real, by the way. I don't know if you guys are tapped into all the comings and goings of the shade room like I am, but that was a real thing that happened. And then he left after getting paid $20,000 to be on this YouTube video. But basically, in that situation, you're kind of owned. You know what I mean? He can't get owned. Dr. Umar's not going to get owned. So he's gonna fight through it.
Dad is, I think, European.
Italian, Greek,
I don't know. I think Polish.
Irish. Okay, maybe Polish. Your father and your mother is.
I don't know.
Okay, but definitely Caucasian.
But this is the thing, Omar. Look at my.
He said you had a percentage
look
of
at my
black
background.
in you.
Look at my background. I got this woman on my background.
Have you ever done any DNA testing to ascertain if you had any African blood?
No, but my mom has. I just don't know what the results were.
Okay.
But there was African.
Okay. But your mother, if I saw her, would clearly appear to me as a Caucasian female.
Let's all sit in because the shot's wide. Can we all get closer?
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine, Tori.
Okay. Yeah.
I would disagree with him being with you.
Whoa.
Not because I have an issue with you as a human being, I want you to understand, but because I have an issue with him as a black man who I feel should have chosen a sister out of loyalty to the community.
But she's like a sister.
So it's not a dismissal of you. You understand me? It's a loyalty to us that I think a lot of black men take him. He's a successful young brother, doing very well for himself, and instead of getting a sister, he gets a Caucasian woman. And that represents a significant contradiction for me as a Pan-Africanist and someone who is trying to build my people.
The most important thing to me is I want to get your advice because I think that you have a genuine understanding of relationships and people. I need her to stop swinging. She's trying to get us to start swinging. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term.
Swinging.
He can.
Y'all being intimate with other people.
That's what she's doing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm completely against anything non-traditional. Okay. But I couldn't even give you the advice because I cannot approve of the relationship itself.
Brother, you can 100% give me advice.
Although I can respect this young lady.
Why did you think it was okay to twerk with my friend?
I felt like he wanted me to.
What in the fuck?
Don't curse at me.
I'm not using profanity. I'm not using profanity with you. I'm simply saying, if you think my close friend, who I play basketball with, who I go to the gym with every day, if you think putting my partner, who I'm trying to uplift as my queen, if you think rubbing your butt against him in the club is respectful, I think you're completely wrong. And I know you can agree with that.
But I don't agree with you. I feel like it was fine. We were just living in the moment.
And one word she always tries to use is insecure. She tries to say I'm insecure.
Because you are.
Let me interject.
Okay.
That is an issue that the two of you will need to discuss. I cannot lend any of my professional insight because I do not agree with interracial relationships.
But that's the problem. But it's not even just the relationship. It's just the fact that she's trying to fuck with other like.
They're trying to bait him into saying something about how like unhinged the relationship is, and he's not taking it.
Yeah,
he's eyes on the prize.
He's like, I have the principled critique that I can walk the line with.
He's
I will not
fucking-
walk one line over it.
Yeah, he's fucking locked in, dude. He's just, that's why I'm saying he is such a, He's a performer. Like you can't shake him like
But
this.
you can mess with other girls.
And you're using the
I'm not
N-word,
doing it.
and you're using the N-word, which you should not be using at all, but you're using it in the presence of non-African people.
So you wouldn't be willing to join us?
Absolutely not.
What?
I only
This
drink
is what I'm
chocolate
talking
milk.
about.
That's very disrespectful. And this is
But you're just being insecure
No,
now.
this is where I go.
Why did he look directly at the camera?
Why did he say that? Like he would be willing to join if she was black. Like it's weird. Hi, geldi dışarıda.
No, this is not okay. Why am I gonna provide for you? Why am I gonna provide for you?
Because at the end of the day, it's still just me and you.
Okay. Again, I'm gonna need y'all to table that. Handle that on your own time.
All right, he's not giving in. All right, it's fine. All right, let's get back to serious news. A little bit of fun.
Incredible work, Dr. Umar. Thank you.
He's so good.
Thank you, Dr.
You
Umar.
don't understand.
Thank you for all you do.
You did not demonstrate full-throated support for Dr. Umar throughout that process. I noticed that. I'm gonna have to show you my Dr. Yakub videos.
What does Dr. Umar have to say about like white boys and black girls?
Why are you looking at me? My boyfriend is black.
I know. I'm not looking at you. I just mean generally. I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm asking. Is there any info on that?
Oh, what? Sorry, I'm say it again. I'm sorry. I was too busy trying to clear my name. I didn't even hear.
Don't
you.
worry. I know. They say. I know. It's okay. I'm really sorry for doing that to you. Her boyfriend's black. Okay, he's very nice. We sing songs together. I like him.
This is true. He really does. Like every time me and Alex are like potting in the off time, Alex will start singing something. CJ will hear him in the house and join him and encourage the foolishness.
All right, never mind.
Their friendship is
I don't
news.
I would never speak on behalf of Dr. Umar, who is brilliant, but I suspect that he would not be fond of that.
I just want to know,
race
like,
mixing.
What? Yeah. Okay.
I think he is
Oh,
anti-miscegenation.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
None whatsoever. But he does. I guess he's open-minded towards, as he said, light-skinned black folks who have at least one father. So he doesn't like that it happened. Yeah, he doesn't like that it happened. But if it did, it's like he's like, okay, it's fine.
Crazy.
He's very open-minded. It shows
Like an
it shows
old school one drop rule situation.
No. He's saying the one drop rule does not count.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Because he's woke.
No.
Cool. Good to know.
What is this?
Hit your PayPal, international Africans. Is that a Neanderthal? Is that a Neanderthal? Wait a minute. Is that a Neanderthal talking shit on my life? Low vibrational cave dweller. We have a low vibrational cave dweller. We have a low vibrational cave dweller. We have a cave dwelling organism who's trying to lower my frequency. You can't do it, devil, because I'm God. You can't lower my frequency, devil, because I am God. You spiritually malnourished cave dwelling vampire. Get off my life. Get off my life. I will not give your snow bunny my melody. I will not give your snow bunny my melody. Get off my life. You spiritually malnourished, melanin deficient, cave dwelling vampire. Get off my life. I will.
I've been live streaming for 6 years and I've never had that solid of a rant at someone who's been trolling in my live streams.
And he has so many of them.
He's really poetic. You know, it's like the repetition it's very poetic.
Well, you know he has so many of them because he's at the fucking airport live streaming. That is an insane thing to do. Objectively, especially because like in many circumstances, like if you're doing it at the airport, if you're live streaming at the airport, you could have a bomb threat be called into the airport and like get arrested for it.
You gotta look up. My favorite one is his consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. Like that's my favorite.
See, he's
I will
going.
not give your snow bunny daughters my melanin. I will not give your snow bunny daughters my melanin. I will not give your daughter my melanin.
He's also doing the whisper scream a little bit. Like he's whispering, but he's like trying to be loud.
This is the most valued mineral in the world.
not coltan, not uranium, not cobalt, not gas, not oil, not lead, not zinc, not gold, not diamonds, black melanin. Hashtag melanin drip. Hashtag melanin drip. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Hashtag.
Oh,
God,
shit. Bars.
He's dope. He's so sick. Okay. Senate considers major foreign aid package. Let's I'm giving you guys
God,
whiplash.
Stephanopoulos, he looks like a malnourished cave dweller.
You
Spiritually
can't do that.
Why?
You can't. That's Dr. Umar's thing. You
What?
can't try to steal classic
shit,
cult.
I'm appropriating.
No, you're a culture vulture. Typical
fuck
white
you. That's
guy
you, buddy.
trying to steal.
Yeah, I know.
I see what you're doing. Okay, let's
Bill now, where
watch.
the Senate is taking up the $95 billion foreign aid bill for Ukraine and Israel, which also includes a ban on TikTok. Senior White House correspondent Selena
passed,
Wang
by
has
the
the
way.
story. Good morning, Selena.
Wait, the Senate?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning,
Oh,
George. In
fuck.
just a few hours, the Senate is going to start voting on that $95 billion aid package to
I think it
Israel,
did.
Ukraine, and Taiwan. For America's allies, this could not come fast enough. $60 billion is going to Ukraine. They've been running out of ammunition, so this would resupply their defenses and could help slow down Russia's advances. Now, President Biden spoke to Ukrainian President Zelensky yesterday, vowing to sign this bill into law as soon as possible. And House Speaker Mike Johnson, he put his job.
I have every type of diet soda you
So
could
many
ever want.
pallets of it. It's disgusting. I thought he was sponsored by Diet Coke.
I wish. I'd be so sick.
Go on.
Yeah.
What do you want? Oh, Diet Coke? That's not the right. You're just twisting knobs without looking.
Alex is looking more and more like Steve Carell every day. Stop! Don't say that. I keep telling him.
A sexy Steve Carell.
Job on the line to get this done, defying the far right wing of his party. But at least for now, his job is safe with this legislation expected to speed through the Senate.
What about this TikTok ban?
Yeah, George. So this legislation it includes a ban on TikTok if its Chinese parent company ByteDance doesn't sell the app within a year. But look, this could be a very long and complicated process. TikTok, they were going to fight this in the courts, and the Chinese government could block any potential sale. And even if this gets to the point where it is banned in the U.S., it's not just going to disappear off of everyone's phones. Instead, it could die a slow death where the app is banned in the App Store, so new users can't join and existing users can't get their updates. But for now, all of your TikTok videos are safe. George?
For now. Oh, you missed it. They talked about how it's over for TikTok. Specifically for LolOverruled. They're saying that they're taking your account down. Oh, yeah, it passed, by the way. Senate advances long-awaited aid for Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, and TikTok bill. That's right. A package to provide aid to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan passed a key test vote in the Senate, signaling that it has the support it needs for final approval. Legislation also includes a measure to force Chinese company ByteDance to sell TikTok or else face a national ban of the app in the United States.
America is on such advanced authoritarian shit. Like,
I'm so unemployed, dude. I've never been more unemployed in my life.
Bro, don't worry. You can be my correspondent
for a long time.
You can be my court correspondent.
Yeah, what does that pay? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. You get a place in the house.
Okay, that's my room now.
Yeah, you can stay there. There you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna be homeless.
I'll throw some food your way every now and then.
I like your dad's cooking. It's good.
It is.
Wait,
very
so it
good.
really passed? It really passed?
Well, this is a test vote, but it will pass. The Senate advanced the package to provide aid.
So that's it? It's
the
cooked?
final tally of 80 to 19 senators passed a crucial
Fucking over.
procedural vote with wide bipartisan support, signaling the foreign aid package has the strength to pass a final vote.
Aren't
80 senators?
Aren't you guys sick of this shit? I mean, like, forgetting the TikTok stuff, which obviously pisses me off.
No, it pisses me off too. I fucking hate that.
And it should piss off everybody. It should piss off the millions of people whose businesses rely on TikTok and the people who use it to, help. So there's bullshit on there. There's bad information, but there's also people talking about important things and valuable educational things. Aren't you sick of this shit? Like
what? The fact that
that this is happening inside of a fucking aid bill that's also sending $26 billion more dollars to fucking Israel.
Well, it's because it's related, right? Like I feel like prior to the events of October 7th, my entire lifetime, it has been unacceptable to support Palestine in anywhere, like my whole life. And then now you see with social media, and ever since October 7th, it feels they can't manufacture the same kind of mass consent. And TikTok has been, they've been not like the kind of progressive nature of what gets popular on TikTok, which is the problem they had with Twitter, which is why people like Elon Musk buy it. So it makes perfect sense to me that post October 7th, you see this like gun-ho wanting to get rid of TikTok. And that's because look up what people are able to know, and because they know more, they are less supportive of what Israel is doing. So to me, I actually appreciate that it's a part of the Israel bill, because it actually is, it makes it clearer than ever before.
Right.
Yeah, like it's clearly on the fucking brain. While y'all are thinking about Israel, you're like, let's get the fuck out of TikTok's got to go. Makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. We don't have $96 billion for anything good. We only have it for, as Biden cheers TikTok ban, the White House quietly courting TikTok influencers as 2024 election nears, visitor logs reveal.
They haven't called me yet.
This is from The Intercept.
I've never been called.
Yeah. They never call me for this influencer shit either. I wonder why.
Too much nuance.
You're too woke.
It's crazy, right? Because I feel like, I'm sure y'all are guilty of it too, but I get called a vote blue no matter who, shit lib, Democrat all the time. And I'm like, the Democrats don't feel that way. Like, they don't invite me to shit. They did not see any of my content and be like, ally.
No.
Yeah, if they only knew. I am vote blue no matter. I love the Democratic Party. It's odd that they don't invite me to the White House. It's fucked up. But yeah, that's some wonderful news and wonderful update. I've covered this endlessly. I've yelled about it endlessly, so I'm just gonna move on.
I am surprised though. I mean, I'm not surprised. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's like, it's just weird that it's finally happening, you know?
I still don't think it will go through. I still think that there will be a lot of like First Amendment setbacks. They'll probably try to tackle it on like the commerce front. And
yeah, go into that. What do you mean by that?
What do you?
I don't know. I'm kidding.
No, what I mean is, one, they will definitely sue to ensure on First Amendment grounds that like they are allowed to continue to operate. And also on the commerce front, I feel like there will be a long, they will try to throw as much paperwork as possible in the direction of this TikTok ban, and will also, Hasan, you're bad at predicting. No, not on this front.
I think the same thing. I'm not really seeing.
I don't think
TikTok ban.
I don't think it'll go through.
There's going to be a ton of lawsuits, undoubtedly.
I don't think we'll see. It'll get enough delay, in my opinion.
I reached out to a law firm about doing a class action on it when it actually gets signed into law, about doing like a full class action, because someone's going to do it. So I think it'd be fun to be on the top of it.
If there were ever somebody who should care, it is you. Yeah.
There are far too many. I mean, I talked about this yesterday, but there are far too many small businesses on TikTok especially at a time when the only kind of upward social mobility within reach only happens within like the influencer community, I guess, or like influencer, small business owner adjacent communities. The fact that TikTok has opened that reality up to millions of Americans, 170 million of them use TikTok as a treat, and they don't want their treats to be taken away. But beyond that, the fact that there are so many small businesses on TikTok means that this will have, there will be significant consequences for making a decision such as this one. Now, obviously, my opinion would change dramatically if Trump becomes president. I feel like he would most likely ban TikTok. I feel like he is more likely to do so than anybody else. But
and that's why we love him.
Yeah, and that's why I'm voting for him. Exactly.
I feel pretty confident Trump's going to be president at this point. Am
I
alone in that?
I don't know.
I think that,
or maybe I'm just mentally preparing myself. I don't want to be shocked again.
The tide is turning a little bit in the direction of Biden. He's like seeing more favorable polls now, but it all depends. It all depends on where the economy is by the time November comes around. It all depends on where Israel is by the time November comes around. If things remain the same.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're handling this despicably. Like if not even just doing it, because I don't expect the U.S. government to do anything different, right? The U.S. government is an imperialist nation. So I'm not surprised by their support for Israel. They've always supported Israel. That doesn't shock me. But the way, I've never seen a more fucking hack job in terms of manufacturing consent for it. It's like every time they're already in trouble for it. There's already like a bunch of attention for it. They handle it as terribly as humanly possible.
Yeah.
I love him.
He was scared to put the hat on yesterday. And
I
then
was.
one day
A
in,
black
he's like,
person sits down and he's like, give it to me.
He's rocking it. He's rocking it. He's looking good, man. It's looking cozy on there on your dome.
Thank you. My cousin Danny would love this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully he will finally get me those Trump sneakers that you promised me.
Someone told me, I want Olay, give your weaker opponent spiel. The chat needs stared. I give up, y'all. I give up on trying to say anything intelligent about voting. No one wants to hear it. They don't give a fuck. Everyone's done with the election.
True.
Oh, they made a great video on voting. That's
did.
long and very well edited, and you can see it on her YouTube channel.
Yeah,
You
it's
should
called
watch
Olay's
it.
Election Survival Guide on my
Very
2024. If you want my thoughts on voting and everything, you should watch that.
Fantastic.
But
It's
also,
great.
don't kick my back in if you're already anti-voting. Don't watch it and then be mad because I'm talking about voting. Like, you knew that. That's what it's called. So just sit it out if you don't want to hear it.
What is this? Biden is banning TikTok. The genocide is happening. Is Biden, not Trump? You can't just blame everything on Trump, bro. Didn't Trump say that what Israel
Very
is doing
true,
in Gaza
very
isn't
true.
good? Oh shit, dude. Yeah, remember when Trump said what Israel's doing in Gaza isn't good?
You're getting a terrible deal. The
Yeah,
Palestinians.
I guess I'm inclined to believe and forget everything he has done in delivering October 7 to Israel. To be fair, that was definitely a lot of his administration's policies. But beyond that, I lay the blame of this current iteration of the genocide directly in the hands of the Biden administration. That much is true. I think that is correct. But if you are to think that Donald Trump, because he said what's going on in Israel isn't good, means that like he's actually in any way, shape, or form pro-Palestinian, you are one of the most delusional people I've ever encountered in my entire life.
May Allah awaken the people.
Yeah, he did say that. It is pretty funny to think that the most most openly Islamophobic, because every American president is Islamophobic. Even Muslim presidents like Barack Hussein Obama were very famously Islamophobic.
Yep.
So the idea that Donald Trump is not Islamophobic, or rather would be in any way, shape, or form better for Palestinians than Biden is ridiculous. The only realistic outcome is that if this were to happen under Donald Trump's second term, the only difference would be that liberals would be up in arms way more openly because they love negatively polarizing against Donald Trump in the most reactionary fashion. So then yeah, there would be a shit ton more protests, but Trump would be unflinching in his unconditional support for Israel. He probably would have maybe even gone as far as sending in U.S. troops.
Yes, he would. He's literally on video. I have this in my election survival guide video. He very explicitly, originally, Trump was critical that Biden's not doing enough, that Biden's not being aggressively Islamophobic and doing enough about Palestine. Like, Trump's not going to be better in any way. Like, he's more pragmatic in a way, in my opinion, and not just extremely pro-Israel. Sometimes I'd be scared by how y'all get so far anti-Biden that y'all be pro-Trump. That shit don't be crazy to y'all. That's not nuts.
Yes, he is. He also said the U.S. troops would have been 1,000,000 times better. Yeah, 1,000,000 times better at killing brown children. What the fuck do you mean? Like, what do you think they did in Iraq and Afghanistan? You think they weren't fucking slaughtering children? They were just using weapons directly instead of fucking bombing them. Well, they did bomb them too. That's ridiculous, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Like, no, how about no fucking soldiers in the Gaza Strip? That's insane. Unless they're, the Al-Qassam Brigade, in which case they're soldiers. You know what I mean? They're doing defense. Anyway, not like this is ridiculous. You don't know anything about the history of Donald Trump.
All right, stop arguing with it. Can you X this out?
Okay.
I love that you argue with people because I feel so
dude.
vindicated for all the times I've argued with people.
It's so stupid. It's like Donald Trump and his administration, his foreign policy on Israel was literally... One, recognizing illegally annexed Syrian land, Golan Heights, as permanent Israeli territory against international consensus and international law, moving the embassy to Jerusalem, recognizing the Israeli occupation as the just owners of Jerusalem, greatly accelerating the Palestinian plight, greatly leaning into Israeli interests to a degree that actually ended up causing October 7. Donald Trump also fucking assassinated Qasem Soleimani, an Iranian general, a very important figure in Iranian politics, and also a merciless ISIS killer himself. Okay. Donald Trump then tried to advocate for the Abraham Accords, which, you know, he gave to his dumbass son-in-law, Jared Kushner. The Abraham Accords, which is what you are seeing right now as far as American foreign policy in the region, completely sidestepping Palestinians, no recognition of statehood for Palestinians whatsoever, and just simply openly normalizing relations with Gulf states and all the fucking menace states in the surrounding region that wanted American weapons contracts that they could just openly trade with Israel without any scrutiny whatsoever. Obviously, they already were trading with Israel, and they certainly were already aligned with Israel. However, this would there would be no more reason for political mystery in that relationship, making this perfectly out in broad fucking daylight. All of which was awful foreign policy. Donald Trump also threw away the Iran denuclearization agreement, which wasn't even just the American agreement with Iran, but it was actually a 10-year project, or even longer than 10 years technically, but a 10-year project with multiple international, like multiple other states, multiple other European states that were keeping Iran's nuclear program in check. Iran was following through on the denuclearization agreement even after Donald Trump ripped it apart, and even after Donald Trump added additional fucking additional sanctions on Iran. Ridiculous.
You should make video essays.
Thank you, Hasan.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd have been a perfect that's a nice commentary.
It's just so silly that people just say shit. Like they're just like, oh no, Trump would be better. Like, okay, dude, sure. Yeah, he did. He recognized and annexed East Jerusalem by moving the American embassy to Jerusalem. Anyway, but of course, there is also this.
May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States. May Allah.
To be fair, that's the counterpoint, and for that, he is right. He is right about that front.
Woke.
He was woke on that front. All right, now let's get to something right in your guys' wheelhouse. You've been in this courtroom before?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are now going to talk about a political prisoner akin to Nelson Mandela, but for the whites. Okay. Just as important, just as powerful, just as
so sorry.
has that same moral conviction, being falsely put through the ringer. I would say he has a hush money trial going on right now, and ruthless DA, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, is coming after him because they're actually coming after American patriots who also have had, who have also run for president and have tried to hide that they paid hush money to porn stars when they were running for election.
Do y'all care about this trial? Because I have wanted to understand how people feel about this. Like, do you care? Do you think what happens in this trial matters?
I'm actually interested to hear what he says.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it's just, gumming up the works, basically. It's just like annoying him, so I like it. I think it's funny. Hopefully there's some drama. The trial is ultimately meaningless.
Okay, good.
The punishments are also going to be meaningless.
Good, as long as we know.
We keep talking about Hamas when this is the real hostage. Exactly. Exactly. Here it is.
Trump once again overnight testing the limits of the judges.
If it was televised, would you care? Fuck yes, I would.
That would be sick.
Oh my God, that'd be so sick.
Oh my God.
And it should be.
Gag order on the eve of a key hearing.
That jury was picked so fast. 95% Democrats. The area is mostly all Democrats.
Weighing in on the jury.
Didn't they release the media consumption of the jury from the juror pool? And there was a dude who gets his news from Trump, from Truth Social, on there. How is? That's why he says 95% Democrats. He's like 5% Patriots.
jury, a potential witness, and the prosecution in a radio interview.
They have people in the case that have some very serious problems with what they've done.
This as his defense team seeks to beat back allegations he's repeatedly violated the judge's gag order, which bars the former president from commenting on jurors, witnesses, and the DA's staff.
Wait, so did they hit him with that yet?
Alvin Bragg did submit a motion about him violating the gag order.
I think that was the conversation today. That was like before the court proceedings. Like this is what they were talking,
right?
Yeah, this is what they were talking about today. That's the whole story. Is that like? Okay. I mean, I don't even know what happened because I started streaming, but
I don't know what is literally happening right this moment or what happened today. But they put it on for today because they were going to hit him. I think it's like $1,000 for every violation, which is nothing.
He's gonna run his mouth. He's got at least $1 million put aside.
Oh, this person said he didn't just get his news from True Social. He said, because he's an investment banker, I read basically everything. I'm on Twitter. I follow True Social posts from Trump on Twitter. I do follow Michael Cohen, Mueller, She Wrote, and some more. Yeah, he's just a regular old lib. Okay, still means that he's going on True Social, which in my opinion, if you're going on True Social, you're like insane. You are definitely a Trump guy. Anyway.
Not if you value the truth.
Second day of testimony in Donald Trump's criminal hush money trial has wrapped up. David Pecker, ex-publisher of the National Enquirer, detailed 2015 agreement with Trump and Michael Cohen to try to kill negative stories about the former president and run negative stories about his political rivals. That's what they were talking about.
Morning, Mr. Trump will also face a key witness in this trial. David Pecker, publisher of the National Enquirer, back on the stand today, expected to help the state flesh out the timeline of an alleged criminal conspiracy to win the White House in 2016. Prosecutors telling the jury that Pecker met with Mr. Trump and his former fixer Michael Cohen at Trump Tower back in 2015. The trio concocting a plot to catch and kill damaging stories about Mr. Trump by paying people off and muzzling them with non-disclosure agreements.
Hello, how are you?
But it was the release of the Access Hollywood tape that motivated Mr. Trump to direct the payoff of Stormy Daniels.
Where is Billy Bush nowadays?
Because he was so concerned his standing with female voters was cratering.
I actually think that argument hurts the prosecution. Like the tape, the Hollywood X-rated tape, right? Because they're making an argument. The way they're trying to make this misdemeanor a felony and make this have something to do with the election is that they're saying, oh, that he went to all of this trouble to hide the Stormy Daniels sex tape because it would have affected his reputation and how he would have performed in the 2016 election, and that he felt that way because of this tape. But that just, to me, the evidence of the Access Hollywood thing just proves that he had already had this reputation, that this kind of information was known about him prior to and during the time he was running, and that he still won. So I actually think it cuts against them.
Yeah, but he definitely, I feel like there's still intent. Like you can definitely prove intent, partially because he did openly state that he didn't want to pay Stormy Daniels until after the election, and then not at all because it would be no longer relevant.
But that kind of him not wanting to pay her until after the election says that he believed he could survive it.
He was making an argument that like we can try to hold off on it until after the election, as in like, you know, just keep feeding her the lie that we're going to pay her until after the election.
That's what Alvin Bragg and the DA's office wants you to think.
Yeah.
But the real patriots know the truth.
I actually think this, like, I don't care.
Because if that was the case, then he wouldn't pay her at all, right?
I think this is a bullshit case in general. Like I think that, again, I'm all for do whatever. I think the criminal system is weaponized against poor black and brown people every day. So if you want to, find a way to try and stick this guy where it hurts, although the fact alone that this like bullshit case of all the things Donald Trump has done is the only thing that they can like really pursue this, and a couple other things really shows the fact that the criminal system in and of itself is not designed to go after people like Donald Trump. So I don't care, but just in actuality, this is a stupid fucking bullshit case.
Oh no, I agree. I agree with everything you said for sure.
My lawyer, my beautiful black queen. I love her very much.
Yeah, he should hire you. You guys should do some pro bono work for Trump.
I would honestly kill it, but I would be disowned rightfully so by everybody in my life, and they should. I would never do that. But I would kill it. Like if I wanted to represent, oh my God. Yeah.
You know who would defend you? Eric Adams.
Oh my God.
He'd be like, she's right.
I know I'm
we
on the
don't
wrong
agree
side of
on we
things.
don't agree on much, but she's defending the rule of law.
My mother would literally physically fight me. My mommy is a Nancy Pelosi establishment Democrat in her heart. She would beat my ass.
That's so funny.
She'd be so upset. Anytime I criticize like me criticizing any kind of Democrat, I said something about Fannie Willis just a little for 1 second. My mommy's like, God damn it, Olayemi, stop your shit.
She's a Fanny defender.
My mommy is again establishment Democrat. Like, please Olayemi, God damn it. Like she barely.
That's like Hasan.
Honestly, the best thing that could have ever happened was my mommy seeing like Eric Adams spin his back to me and like NYPD talking shit on Twitter. My mommy's, this is not a police act. And my mommy called me like outraged, like this man should not be in a position of power. You see the sexist shit. I was like, I told you. When she saw the police harassing me, my mommy is the type to send me audio notes like, Olayemi, I'm not like you. I do not hate the police. She saw the police. She saw the police on Twitter. She called me like, Olayemi, you in the people country. The police could do anything to you. I was like, oh, so you know that now. So now you know. I was too excited to get her to even be upset.
To go public with a story of
awesome.
sex with the former reality TV star and encountered Mr. Trump denies. So Cohen paid Daniels $130,000 just before voters went to the polls.
I did it at the direction of and for the benefit of Donald J.
Can't a
Trump.
man get some strange? You know, I thought this was America, not like China or whatever, where
I
they.
don't even know why he paid her like anybody would care. Like, because
Like the hush money,
the
you mean.
allegations are that he had a consensual affair with her, right?
Yeah, it's because it's the one time.
Who the fuck
It's
would give a fuck?
It's the one time that he was
This time.
consensual. Yeah.
That time I remember, it was good. I was good that night.
Mr. Trump then later reimbursing.
Do you also hate Michael Cohen like Lolo because he's a snitch? And that's like, as a real lawyer would never turn on his client like that?
Well, I don't know about that.
Would never turn on that client like that. Yeah, Alex like,
I don't know,
it
maybe.
might be for the wrong client. No, I'm indifferent. I would snitch on Donald Trump if I was him.
I'm just a hater.
Cohen
Although
through a
snitching
series
probably
of
don't help nobody because what did they have? He had to turn over the shit, didn't he? They get all the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he turned over everything.
Yeah, if he just
He's their star witness.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
checks, prosecutors telling the jury Monday they agreed to cook the books on his business records, recording the payments as legal expenses. While the defense team told
it's gonna be funny though, because like his team is gonna be like, you can't trust him, folks. He's a criminal. He served a prison sentence. And it's like, yeah, for you. Like, what do you mean? For the crimes that he's talking about right now. It's so funny.
Well, you object to bringing that in.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is a criminal. We're not going to say what the charges are. But
Yeah.
He's a criminal.
He's a criminal. Can't be trusted, folks.
the jury Cohen cannot be trusted. And 34 counts are really just 34 pieces of paper.
It's a case as to bookkeeping, which is a very minor thing.
Now, back in court today, the judge will first take up these potential violations of the gag order. Prosecutors point to several that they say are intentional.
He's like, I've done way worse crimes. I can't believe bookkeeping is what they got me on.
That's exactly how
Would
he
you
feels.
believe it?
Judge to find Mr. Trump, and if he does it
I don't hate
again,
when like
asking
the US
for a more
again,
serious.
the US criminal system does this, like they want to get somebody on something and they can't, they don't have anything, so they go do bullshit that they know doesn't matter. And again, that's not saying it in this is an anomaly. The US criminal system does not do this to rich, powerful white men.
Yeah.
So like that's fine. Do your thing.
Not only is it an anomaly, but like he did, I mean, although the laws that he violated are not I feel like not often prosecuted, especially because like you do have to be in a position of power to violate these laws anyway.
Yeah, sure.
So like you said, it's not, they're not going to hit normal people with that shit. So it's often not prosecuted. He did still technically violate the law.
Yeah.
So, and it pisses him off. So that's why I like it.
You sound like a nerd though.
I mean, fine. I just, like I said, I like it because he gets annoyed, and I think it's funny.
See, to me, let me tell you why I don't care for it, right? Like, anytime they do these, like, I feel like all these kind of fishing expeditions around Donald Trump are exactly that, to make like the Democrats feel like they're doing something and the liberals like my daddy and them like feel like there's hope. But that's all it really is. It's like, it's this performative circus that I would appreciate more if I thought it were going to hurt his chances at president, or like stop him from being able to do the things that hurt everybody. But I don't think it does. I think in this case, it makes his stupid ass base feel just as they're not stopping him from running for president. His stupid ass base is going to be just as galvanized, like, oh my God, and the fact that it's a stupid case, they're like, look how he's attacked, blah, 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 blah. I feel like it's only going to hype them up and they're all going to go out to vote. Meanwhile, our side is like, oh, fuck me, we have nobody, fuck this election, fuck voting, fuck it all. So like, it's like, yeah, you're going to annoy him, but you might just annoy him into being president again.
I don't know. I feel like there is one avenue of weakness for Donald Trump amongst like the formerly Republican Party voters, and that is his like that is the aesthetics. Like, he is not civil, right. And a lot of those suburban conservatives did end up voting for Brandon.
I think
this just like kind of reinforces their their commitment.
I think there was a point where there were a lot of like the old Mitt Romney Republicans that were like, Jesus Christ, this looks crazy. Like, I feel like there was that when they were like, I don't want to be associated with like these MAGA Republicans and blah, 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 especially like the 2016 time and after that. But I think we've moved so far away from that the whole Republican Party has just kind of embraced crazy. Like, we got to be as right as possible, one band, one sound, beyond the foolishness. So, I mean, it hasn't stopped the guy from still being who's going to be their nominee. You know what I mean? So I think they're going to be on board with him.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the margins. Yeah. The base is unshakable no matter what. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But Biden is destroying Trump on educated white voters, educated white men specifically. Like, it's insane. Trump won that voting block consistently. The Republicans win that voting block consistently. Biden currently in the polls is a 20% lead on him. It's like one of the only changes in the positive direction for the Democratic Party. It's crazy. Yeah, college educated white men are like, they've left the Republican Party. The age old adage that Chuck Schumer talked about with respect to Pennsylvania, where he said like every blue collar vote that we lose, we gain two in the suburbs. Like, he was right. That technically was a realignment that the Democrats were desperately going after, and it did work. Not to say that it's a good thing. Obviously, this spells trouble both spiritually and more holistic fashion for like American politics in general. That's why you're seeing the Joe Biden wing of the Democratic Party openly advocating for white nativist immigration policies, which will genuinely have worse electoral outcomes for the Democratic Party in the long run, and also, more importantly than that, will make America even more antagonistic towards migrants, undocumented immigrants, and just like anyone who they suspect is a migrant or an immigrant at all. So it's horrible. It's bad policy. It's bad politics. So, of course, perfectly in line with what the Democratic Party does. But that is why they're doing it, because they think that they have they now have a new stronghold in the educated white suburban, like, high earner population, which is in most circumstances antagonistic to what the Democratic Party presents itself as. It's supposed to be like pro working class, pro minorities, things of that nature.
I love Mexicans.
Donald Trump is kind of cooking it with the Latino voter blocks as well. So,
yes, shame. It's a shame, but I'm not going to get into Latino community's business. I've suggested to them in my Greg Abbott video that they hold a meeting.
The defense says he must be allowed to defend himself, and reposting something someone else says shouldn't count under this court's order, guys.
Well, that will be interesting.
Crazy.
Meanwhile, not under a gag order and speaking freely is Michael Cohen, who was out with some pretty choice words, shall we say, for the former president. He's not under the gag order. I can't imagine prosecutors are too thrilled about this.
No, he's not under the gag order. In fact, only Mr. Trump is under the gag order. But Cohen, of course, is a key witness for them. So anything that he says right now, he can be cross-examined with at trial. And it just shows you all the baggage that he brings to this case.
I don't think we can repeat what he said.
I think we probably shouldn't.
In the tweet,
Yeah.
but fair to say it was
Wait, what was
directed
the
at
tweet?
Mr. Trump.
Yes, directly, and essentially goading him into testifying, saying he's so desperate.
They're hiding it. They're hiding the truth. They don't want us to see what the tweet is. It's probably so good. Do we care about this? I'm gonna skip this. Jon Stewart slams media for breathless Trump trial coverage. Also, what was I gonna say? After this part, like, you guys don't have to, you guys don't have to sit here all day waiting for the Rage Cage because that's at 7:30.
Rage Cage.
Yeah, you guys can hang out.
Rage Cage.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, I know.
Enjoy the sunshine.
I'm gonna enjoy the sunshine. I'm gonna leave you.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell Francesca.
Sit by the pool if you want. And also at the top of the hour, you're going to see a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or free with a Twitch Prime. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
I appreciate OJ went to the Bahamas after he was acquitted, and my mother, always the abuse apologist, raced over to Paradise Island to hand him her child for a photo.
Can I see this photo?
I literally told my mom, I was like, find this picture. You have no idea how
Holy
valuable that photo. I
shit.
see. Used to be at my Grammy's house all the time when I was a kid, but I don't know where it is right now. It's a very cute picture of me. Like I'm a little kid and OJ's holding me.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, my mama. I told y'all what kind of person.
Look
I love her.
Look at
I
the
love you,
picture
mommy.
of me and Clarence Thomas.
Oh, I remember. How am I going to find it?
I don't know where it is.
Alito taught my con law class my freshman year. We taught one class. I asked him, we could ask questions, various questions. I can't remember what I asked, but he didn't like my question.
Yeah,
He just,
Hassan, you want to rate
dismissed
my
it and
fit on
rolled over.
that pic? That pic is crazy.
How do I find it?
DM it to you.
You got so lazy with the chat that you're just like, come on, someone find it.
Come on, chat.
I mean, they probably
Listen,
will.
I know where the camera is, y'all. There's like a whole like setup here. Okay, I'm looking around at it all. I'm taking in my surroundings.
Hold on.
Someone said to ask me to litigate on your behalf because you got blocked on Twitter.
Yeah, they
Are
keep
blocked?
asking over and over again.
I block so many fucking people on social media, so I would never tell anybody to unblock anybody. I'm not in a position to say that. I have thousands of people blocked. I have a policy. If I read your comment and I do this, blocked.
All right, where is it?
I'm looking.
Okay, we'll keep running this while this happens. I do agree that they're like trying to desperately make this happen, and it's just kind of mid.
It's like no one cares. It's boring.
Yeah.
This room, obviously, when I leave, I'm not going to press.
Black Shadow here. Born at the estimated time OJ killed that white woman. Mom watched a Bronco chase in recovery. That's crazy.
My mother has actually never been on the right side of history when it comes to shit. Not that she shouldn't have been pro OJ. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that my mother shouldn't be pro OJ.
You're pro OJ.
I'm a defense attorney and I'm black. So let's be serious here. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying running over to Paradise Island to hand him your child seems a lot, mother.
Well, pro OJ also means you're kind of like pro Alan Dershowitz, though. So I guess there's that.
Alan Dershowitz. That name sounds familiar. Who's that again? What did he do?
He's the really bad attorney.
Oh my God. You don't know who
we
Alan
don't
Dershowitz
like.
is? That's awesome.
Hold on.
The Dersh?
What did he do?
Jeffrey
What did he represent?
Epstein's best friend.
Oh, why I gotta be? Why is being pro OJ be pro him?
He was on the team.
He was on the
dream team.
Oh, the white. Oh, the one. Oh, I
He
know.
taught at Harvard. And he's always like, I taught at Harvard. That's his whole thing.
And why shouldn't I be pro him?
He also says
he's the worst.
He's oh God, he's like the #1 dick rider
That's not
of
the one that got
Israel in
disbarred?
perpetuity. I don't think he got disbarred. I wish. No, there is no justice in the world. He would never get disbarred. He's written extensively about lowering the age of consent laws, but from a constitutional framework. He believes that because 16-year-olds can consent without parental supervision to getting an abortion, they should be able to consent to sex as well.
He wrote like a whole paper on that.
Yeah, and then he defended it recently.
To make what argument? Like, what argument was he making?
He
That,
just
like,
wants to lower.
statutory rape. Like, okay.
He definitely didn't kill his first wife. He definitely always wore his underwear every time he was at Jeffrey Epstein's island and Lolita Express.
Was he accused of killing his first wife? What I miss?
Yes.
That made me think of one of the first cases.
His first wife died under mysterious circumstances, and he did legitimately say, yes, I was on Lolita Express. Yes, Jeffrey Epstein was my friend, but I always had my underwear on.
So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know much about Jeffrey Epstein and I tried when Netflix, I think it was Netflix, put out a documentary. I tried to watch it because like white people are always talking about it so much, and I was just bored to death.
I talk about
it's
to
as
you
Alex,
all the time.
so the white person I'm referring to as
obsessed
Alex.
with Jeffrey Epstein.
Me too.
It didn't interest me. I don't really know, to be honest, what it's about. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't. I'm so sorry I missed it.
Look at this. He wrote this in the LA Times in 1997, and
So what I was gonna say. The funny thing is, I felt in my spirit when you started making the argument. I was like, is he making an argument like against like statutory rape? If there were an argument, I don't know what he's saying. I don't want to get a part of his foolishness. But if he were making the argument that statutory rape is a strict liability crime in the sense what it means, right? If there's something's a strict liability crime, it means it doesn't matter if the person didn't know what happened. So like if a person is actively lied to or something, say they took the initiative to check the person's ID, like they asked to see the ID, they had a fake ID, it said they were the right age or whatever, the court will not regard that for a statutory rape. It's a strict liability crime. So I think in those instances, things like that is unfair. Now, this man is just talking about
he
trying to
said
make
there may even be
children fuck.
constitutional limitations on making the age of consent too high. The Supreme Court has suggested in the abortion context that young women do have reproductive rights at a certain unspecified age. There are obvious differences between the right to choose whether to terminate or unwind the pregnancy and the right to have sex at all.
Why do men have to always be sick bitches? Like, why must he be sick? Why couldn't he make an actual legal caring argument about people's criminal justice rights? He just had to be a sicko who wants to fuck children. Oh, God. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. And this is what gets put on defense attorneys. Like, these are who are out running about. Like,
he's also talking about consensual sex with 16-year-olds. So not like strict liability, I don't think. I think he's just saying since the sex was consensual, it is rare that the victim will come forward. It is ordinary rape rather than statutory rape if it's not consensual, as it often is between older men and young girls.
And this guy was good friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, and also defended him, and very successfully, mind you. But
honestly, just a series of unfortunate coincidences that he was advocating for this, and then also happened to be very good friends with the child sex trafficker.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jeffrey probably saw this and was like, "I need him on the team." To be fair, though, when your client is like possibly
arguments like this.
To be fair, though, if your client is like possibly, affiliated with the State Department, then like you do get a sweetheart plea bargain that is unheard of. He got him to get like work release as a pedophile, lowered the sex trafficking of minors charge to I think like simply just having simply soliciting sex work.
Oh, you talking about what, Epstein?
Yeah, and Jeffrey Epstein at the time, like, I mean, was a serial.
I want you to understand, like, when it comes to how white people are treated in a criminal system, it is vastly different. And like, what I want to express to you is, before I became a public defender, I remember thinking, like, in undergrad, you study these things and how the criminal system is racist. But I thought it was something like you need a magnifying glass to parse it out. Like, you have to like statistically see the difference in treatment. It's like night and day. Like, I remember the first time I realized, oh shit, was I represented a black guy. This when I first became a PD, but when weed was still decriminalized, but it wasn't legal yet. And I had a black guy that was like charged with he was like found with a blunt. Prosecution asked for bail on him. Immediately after that, I represent a white guy found with a bag of drugs, obviously selling, consent to release, right? And like anytime I've ever represented a white person, I don't represent a white person for more than 3 court appearances. The case doesn't matter what it is, like they're running from the police, like tried to kill the boyfriend, beat up the husband. These are all real cases. They will fucking go away. Like it's always like a vastly different world when you have a white client. So like that has nothing to do with the lawyering and sweetheart deal and everything to do with the kind of client that they have, because who you're representing has everything to do with how the legal system like sees them. That's literally what arraignments are. It's like, what kind of person do you have here? And the court is like, Fuck you. You gotta jail for you and not for you.
Was it affluenza?
Yes, affluenza.
It's awesome. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why this reinforces my position that the Trump case is good. The one time. I think that also, like, the fact that the DA is black too also definitely instills more racial animosity amongst those who are already going to vote for Donald Trump. Because, like, you're voting for Donald Trump for a reason, right? It's vengeance. So that's probably, it's probably another reason. I do desperately want the Georgia case to push through before the election. I want that so bad because that's going to be televised.
Oh, word? Big lip.
Yeah. The judge I already okayed it. He said it's like fine because it's a state case. It's not federal. The federal one is like probably the most legitimate court case that he has ahead of him. That's not going to happen before the election though, for sure. But the Georgia one happening before election would be so fucking awesome. You're a fake Trump fan? No, I'm not. I want to see him on camera. What are you talking about? That's literally, I'm a real one. If you're a real Trump fan, you want the Georgia case to happen because you're going to see him in court be his best self. Think about that. It would be so sick. You want him to go to prison and lose the election, libtard? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want him to win because he's the GOAT. Bro, you couldn't find it and you were expecting Chad to find it? I know the photo too. Like, I've seen it. I know exactly the photo you were talking about. All right. Supreme Court justices appear open to allowing cities to fine homeless people. Let's talk about this stuff. You guys work with a lot of homeless people, right? In your line of work.
This morning,
Here's the Supreme Court giving you guys more business when you think about it.
Think that's funny?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I've seen this foolishness.
Appears open to allowing cities and towns to criminally punish homeless
I thought that
people.
was a banger.
At issue whether governments can ticket,
Excuse me for trying to see the silver lining here, okay?
Yeah, more business, thank you.
Who sleep outside in public areas. Opponents argue that violates the Eighth Amendment, which prohibits cruel and unusual punishment. Justice Amy Coney Barrett questioning that claim.
So it would not violate the Eighth Amendment to punish public urination and defecation.
The case stems from the city of Grants Pass, Oregon, which has banned anyone who sleeps in public from using a blanket, pillow, or cardboard box.
I think that it is harmful for people to be living in public spaces, on streets and in parks, whatever bedding materials, when humans are living in those conditions. We think that that's
give them shelter.
Not compassionate.
The case has nationwide...
Yeah, which is why we're going to kill them. Which is like the way better way to deal with it, you know?
They're like, oh, you know what would help this situation?
Finding them more. Like legally, giving the legal allowance to states to find them further.
The crazy thing about the criminalization of poverty and homelessness in America is that the reason why there's so much consent to it is people look at homeless people like they're a different species of people. Meanwhile, like, you are more likely to be homeless than you are to experience the lives of the people that can't pass these kinds of legislations or the rich people that don't want to see them. Like, the average person in America is broke and is living paycheck to paycheck. You're one job loss, one unexpected hospital bill for being impoverished and homeless yourself. And yet people will see this and be like, great, I don't want to see homeless people. Oh, it's a hazard. Oh, I'm worried about my safety, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no one is disputing that homelessness is a problem. It's not like homeless people are saying they want to be homeless, or people who are advocates for the homeless are saying, oh, they should be able to stay there. What they're saying is the government, the city, the society should be putting the resources into helping them. If you actually helped people, if you made sure that people had livable wages, if people got the care they needed and they had housing and shelter, then you wouldn't be seeing them in the street. It's actually insane to me that people see people in the worst circumstances of their life, and instead of feeling bad, like, damn, like, that's how like life ends up there. What has to happen in a person's life that they have no resources or no one that they could turn to, and they think, fuck, I don't want to see you. Shit, jail. Could you jail them, please?
Please.
Could you please find this impoverished person? If you could just like slap that broke person on the street with a fine and a fee, I would be very grateful. Thank you.
Okay, I have a counterpoint.
Okay, go to hell, please.
2 words. Sigma grind set.
I just knew you were going to say personal responsibility, but somehow you remixed that.
Sigma grind set. when you find homeless people, that makes them want to grind harder. Okay, this way they will all get into cryptocurrency with the remaining capital that they have, which they don't. But first, we got to get them that because they got to hustle harder. Okay, and then they will grind harder.
She's squeezing the
They
stress
will
ball as you're
grind.
talking.
They will grind harder, and they will be able to pick themselves up by their bootstraps, which is physically something you can do. I've tried it.
Do it right now. Go do it back there.
I'm just not going to do it because I don't want to give it out for free. You can find that behind the paywall on my Discord server where I teach you tips and tricks.
Rising and grinding.
Yeah, about rising and grinding. Think about it. Your landlord comes up to you, says, rent's gone up. Now you're thinking, how do I work extra hard? How do I work harder? How do I work smarter? You're going to blow that up, by the way. Watch out. You're squeezing that shit. Yeah.
Implications amid the expanding problem of homelessness and public safety concerns. While many justices appeared sympathetic to the city, others pointed out the need for homeless people to sleep somewhere.
It's sort of like breathing. I mean, you could say breathing is conduct too, but presumably you would not think that it's okay to criminalize breathing in public.
I would like to point to the federal regulation.
Yeah, I think
Not yet, baby.
I think that's a good idea. That's a new avenue that we should probably explore.
Some Spaceballs shit.
Yeah.
A homeless person who has no place to go, sleeping in public is kind of like breathing in public.
One question the justices will need to decide is whether homelessness is someone's status or their conduct.
I like that the conversation begins and ends within the confines of liberalism. So it's like it only goes right wing, right? It's either the liberal tolerant approach, which is act like they don't exist and just like let them eat trash and sleep on the fucking street and brave the elements. That's it. There's no further left point than that one. But on the right wing side, it's like we should put them in concentration camps and kill them. We should melt them into biomatter. This will be the utilitarian approach. So it's wonderful state of affairs in the United States of America that like the most woke person within like striking distance of any kind of lever of power is only going to say, just act like they don't exist and help them out when you can. Come on, what the fuck?
Because
like you're a fucking social worker. Like you know how to help out with someone who's like experiencing an episode or something because they've been devoid of shelter for like the past fucking decade and have been self-medicating and their brain is lasered. You know what I mean?
Because it's this whole to make people feel like they're like, oh, homelessness is becoming an increasing problem in the cities, as though like the homeless population are again like a species of human beings that are populating. Like, oh my God, they keep making more, rather than like, oh, if the homeless population is increasing, might that be connected to something like the cost of living going up as well?
You're not allowed to say that. Don't ever say that. Yeah, it's because let me think really quickly. Personal responsibility. It seems like people just don't want to take the Zoomers and the millennials don't want personal responsibility.
Yeah.
So they've decided to be homeless because they like it. They like being homeless. It's so fucking insane. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there was also the UK passing the controversial immigration Rwanda bill.
Oh, God.
Which is, this is what I do every day
You're
for
honestly
10
oppressed.
hours.
I actually was saying it to Alex earlier that you're oppressed.
I
don't know how you do this.
I think I'm fucked up. Meanwhile, Karen Bass just announced their 2024 budget, $150 million increase for the LAPD. Thank God.
How long have you been doing this? How many years?
On Twitch, I've been doing it full time since 2020, in the beginning of 2020.
Okay.
Part time since 2018, and I've been a political commentator since like 2016.
Damn. Do you think it's had a substantial effect on your mental health?
His brain doesn't work anymore.
No, my brain is really fucked up for sure. Like it's really, really fucked up.
That's what drives me crazy.
Yeah, $430 million decrease for housing and homelessness. We did it. We saved it. We solved the problem, so we don't need increasing the funds. Thank God.
Like it just is, and then they'll be the same ones. They'll start talking about, it's too progressive. That's why housing and homelessness is out of control. Or homelessness is out of control. And it's like, no, it's because all these fucking places put all their money into policing and cut it from things. Like, it's like just saying the same thing all the time, just constantly trying to convince people the sky is blue and grass is green.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the same shit, right? There's always the same shit where it's like whenever we talk about like all of the problems of capitalism, like you ask someone what's wrong with capitalism, even like those who are capitalists themselves will point to all these issues, but then they'll just loop around and be like, it's actually socialism's fault that it's happening. It's the same principle here as well. It's like, yeah, no, it's because they're woke. It's because they've done too much public housing in Los Angeles. That's why there's so many homeless people. Yeah, it's very frustrating. All right, there was a fun thing that we were gonna watch. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna show you guys. Not the Rwanda or the
Kaya.
And then yeah, you can go play with Kaya.
She's a good dog.
Black Donald Trump, Black MAGA official video.
Okay,
is what we're gonna do.
Wait, hold on. Just give me 1 second, please.
Why many commercials, Mr. Hasan? 10-minute follow only chat is fucking crazy. Why do you fear instant chat? Bro, you literally waited so your dumbass could fucking chirp 10 minutes. That's it. It's so we could avoid bots. Dumb fuck. There's not a single fucking live streamer that has this little amount of fucking restrictions on who can chat. So we can have dummies like you. It's because of dumbasses like you that we have a 10-minute restriction. And it should probably be longer. The reality is it probably should be longer so your fucking stupid ass doesn't chirp and ruin the conversation. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry to laugh at you, sir.
No. Laugh at him. He's a fucking idiot. Like, can you imagine the entitlement that this motherfucker has? He's like, dumb fuck, when I'm limited in Jordan as a refugee.
What that mean?
Oh, shit, dude. I didn't realize you can't be a fucking dumbass independently if you're limited in Jordan as a refugee.
No, that's like the people who complain on my YouTube that like there's guidelines in my comment section that you have to like be positive. And they're like, what the fuck? A positive only chat. I'm like, yeah, actually, I'll banish you.
Free speech.
This is my shit. Like, fuck you. I actually don't want to read your negativity. You don't like me. Go away.
Let's do this shit.
Is that somebody saying they got banned for calling you a hypocrite?
Yeah, probably.
Why
I think this might be the guy.
Why don't they expect to be banned? Like, I don't understand that. It's like, they're like announcing they don't like you, but they want like free access to be on your shit.
No,
like,
I do like him being like, listen, I'm Palestinian. Like, you need to let me talk before 10 minutes so I can say some dumb shit. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm going to treat you any differently? Get the fuck out of here. Entitled baby.
What's banana peels? Someone said Olayemi would be so great at banana peels.
God, no. It'll destroy your soul. We're not gonna do that.
You don't want
I made Alex do it for like 2 hours yesterday.
Alex is over here. It's awful.
He's so tired. We I ban people and my mod team bans people.
Ooh, banana peels. Yeah,
and we unban them. Well, fuck you too, asshole. We'll see you. No, you won't. You said you're a Palestinian refugee in Jordan. What do you mean we'll see you? What are you gonna do? Come to fucking West Hollywood to kill me? Like, get the fuck out of here, dumb fuck. Hopefully one day.
Come tonight.
Maybe Palestine will be free one day, so you will be able to fucking freely travel wherever the fuck you want. Hopefully.
Come tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Where do they submit the banana peels if they're banned? Where do they send it?
So normally I'd after entertaining like playing with my food a little bit, I would ban a person like this, and then they appeal the ban, and then we look through them like this. But it's all Israel Palestine related right now because like we'll go through them we'll mostly go through them and unban people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, it is just all shit like this. Jewish families have the money and the power to influence American foreign policies.
And then he makes me defend them.
And then I make Alex defend them.
Oh.
On video.
You're a
defend
defense.
the bad. Okay.
You're a fucking, what do you mean? This is what you do. This is what you do.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's not.
It's not fun. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Seems fun.
You'd be good at it. You'd be good at it. Yeah, you'd be good at it.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, I would do that.
You want to do it? We can do it.
Wait, I want to watch this Trump video first.
Oh God.
No, he wants to watch.
Put the hat on.
Hey, we'll do a couple bandages after this.
Hey, it's real Trump supporters out here, you feel me? We ain't robbing nobody on this song, baby. Salute that boy, you know, we coming in, we coming hard.
Wait, what did he say? Ain't nobody robbing anybody on this song? Like, what's up? What's going on with black conservatives? Like, immediately he's like, oh, well, if we weren't Trump supporters, we'd be robbing people. Okay,
Mayor
dude.
of MAGAville is fucking crazy.
Oh, we going tough. Let's go. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Hey, Donald Trump.
Oh, that's Michael Blackman. God, I'm such a nerd. He is a famous Trump supporter. Once Donald Trump acknowledged him and said, that's my African American over there. That was him. He was pointing on him. He was pointing at him. That's literally, you think I'm joking.
No,
His name is Michael the Black Man.
I'm laughing at Olay.
Also known as Michael Simonet. And Michael Israel, an American political figure from Miami, Florida, of course. An outspoken supporter of former U.S. President Donald Trump. He's known for his appearance at Trump rallies before and after the 2016 election, and he's the guy who always holds the Blacks for Trump signs at the rallies. He is he first met Nation of Yahweh cult leader Hulan Michel Jr. He's a Black Israelite, and he has, like, I forget where his website is. Wikipedia is hiding us from the truth by not showing us his website, but like, we've looked through his website one time. It's impossible to it's indecipherable. It's incredible. He is like, he is definitely having like a mental health episode when he's typing stuff on there. It's just fucking crazy. Oh, here it is. Gods2.com. Wait, I can't even fucking click on it.
You just downloaded a virus.
Yeah, I can't even click on it. In a 2020 interview with Mother Jones, Woodside created Yahweh Ben Yahweh for his opposition to the Democratic Party. Oh, God. LimitlessTruth.com. Oh,
this is a beautiful website. Beautiful design.
Haitians for Trump and the Bishop.
Oh, Lord.
It's so sick. He's just doing Pinterest shit. He's a Pinterest girly, but he's doing it on his own website. What's wrong? This guy's an actual cultist? Yeah. Oh, you think? Wait, chatter, really? You think this guy is an actual cultist?
No, I don't think so.
I couldn't tell from seeing what I'm looking at with my eyes. Japanese web design. It's so good.
Whoa.
Joe Biden will start
World War III.
As he's appointing Hillary Clinton as his Secretary of Defense. Blacks for Trump against Kamala. Biden, Fauci, and Kamala. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, let's get back to the
president. Hey, Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Let's go. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Hey, Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president.
What the fuck?
Black MAGA, 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 Black MAGA. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Donald Trump, the first black president. Ever seen a black patriot? Yeah, we exist. The Democrats use my color just to stay rich. Indict my president, you might as well indict me too. Call me your Uncle Tom, but really what Obama
It's
do?
so funny, like, the Democrats use my color while you're actively being used specifically for your color hair. Blacks for Trump.
Yep.
Your only purpose here is to say, look, this black person here supports Trump.
Also, this is
And I love that they paid
Vicky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, that's Whoa. I'm Whoa Vicky, who is like a bad baby clone or bad baddie. What the fuck was her
Bad
name?
baby.
Bad baby clone.
Bad baby deserves not to be compared to her. And that's crazy that I thought, Bad baby.
Yeah, she makes her look good. Like she literally.
Because Bad Baby wouldn't do this shit.
No.
She would not do this shit.
Really what Obama do? Not a damn thing. Trump was just that Chick-fil-A. Taking flicks with my people, he really showing face.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's crazy is that they were paid to do this and they could only get 8 Negroes to be a part of this.
Oh, that
Like,
was
they were paid
awesome.
off.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's funny because like the woman was like so proud of it, and she was like, yeah, I went to 8 HBCUs, like, or 4 HBCUs in the region, and it's like, you had 8 people there. Like, that's how many people you were able to bring to the Chick-fil-A from 4 different. That's crazy. It was awesome.
Yeah, I really wanna raise some poor kids is just as talented as white kids in this country. 3.6 million black kids in poverty, but these liberals putting illegal immigrants right in front of me. We should make them vote at the gas pump. We got fake news mad cause us niggas out here voting Trump. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Hey, Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Let's go.
I feel like when he said the N-word, he said it was so much hate. Like, that was crazy.
Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Hey, Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. For real. Black MAGA, 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 black MAGA.
That one's another. I love that guy.
He went to the Target, right? And he was like,
oh my God, how dare you? She said, Paul.
I said he's supposed to be. That's what you're trying to mimic, right? You're trying to mimic Paul Wall, who is unproblematic.
Paul Wall would never.
Paul Wall is a great black ally.
Crazy.
Black woman with his biracial black children. You know, he stays out the way.
That's great. No, that's 4G Auto Blow. That's his name.
We know this person?
Yeah. Can you pull it up? Can you pull up the thing?
This is 4G Auto Blow, also known as 4G Self Suck. He has like a massive Trump truck. This is an incredible song. This is another great one. Jimmy Levi.
It's so good.
You are not ready for Jimmy Levi. That's all I'm going to say. That one in the back is Jimmy Levi. He was on American Idol. He's like insanely religious, and you're not ready for him. I'm not going to show you this one yet.
No, click play.
You want to see it?
Play.
Digital shoppers.
That's him. I love him. Look at him. Look at him. He's not real. I don't know how to describe it. He just looks like a doll.
Yeah, it's scary.
No, he's cute. Look at him. Look at his chubby cheeks.
I have to know what he's gonna say before I say anything. Boycott Target. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They put a target on my back, but they targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep it strapped, and I'm always by my beds. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they targeting. Target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they targeting.
Don't. I love it because they're trying to be rebellious, but they don't want to like actually dump the drinks. So they're just like fake dumping it.
Target, yeah, they target. You know they targets that wrong. Trying to play with the kids. It's the mayor of Megaville. I'm preaching again. You know the LGBTQ done went too far. You know they cutting these kids.
Yeah, that's right. They went too far, man. Official Rainbow High yearbook. They went too far. You could say that they went too far with the targeting of children. That's what I think.
I honestly, sometimes I'd be praying on hell to exist. Like, that's
me
the
too.
only, like, sometimes I see people and I'd be like, I actually do hope you burn in hell. Like, that's the only way. I literally sit there like, I pray to God, Jesus smart to kick you when you try to show up at the gates of heaven. Like, I hope you don't even let y'all plead your fucking case. I hope just right down to hell.
That's how I feel about Joe Brandon.
Don't worry, Olay. I'll put in a good word for you up there.
My boyfriend is, I'm going to be his +1. I thought my boyfriend is an angel. He's going to heaven. I'm his +1. Mm-hmm.
I'm in trouble. Well, I'm gonna revert to Islam.
Yeah, you won't say the Shahada though, coward. You have to. Come on.
Don't do it again.
Come on, just read it.
No, just keep
just read it.
Move on. He's trying to make
just
me
read
do
it.
the
It's
Shahada
not
again.
real if you read it.
Go.
Okay.
Is they leaving trannies with scars? Why they pushing agenda, promoting sexual genders? I'm only rocking with Bruce.
They're promoting sexual genders.
Hell yeah.
It's so good,
Don't
man.
No Caitlyn Jenner. You think that gay shit gon' get you paid? Yeah, we gon' see. It's Mar-a-Lago 2024. We trumping, baby. They put a target on my back.
Try pause on this guy. No, on the locks guy. Let me next. Let it play. Pause on that motherfucker the minute. Pause. I think it's crazy when you see people trying to push traditional shit that like doesn't include them, because who the fuck? What traditional masculinity and patriarchal world do you think allows you to have these fucking faux locks sewed into your real hair? These are extensions. You look fucking crazy. Like what is this?
What do you mean? This is peak masculinity. Excuse me.
You might not like it, Olay, but this is what the ideal masculine form looks like.
Could you imagine? Think about it. These grown fucking big grizzly men got out their homes, walked to Target, went straight to the children's section, and the little girls' dresses they're doing sexual agendas. That's what word? That's what we're doing. That's the okay.
That's literally masculinity defined, I think.
This is crazy.
You're out of step.
But they're targeting your kids. They don't even
wait till you see. This is another one of my favorites.
Oh my God.
He just kind of looks like someone's cousin. Like they just kind of asked him to be a part of the video. It seems like, you know what I mean? Because like the other ones are like kind of dripped out a little bit. Like they obviously have like they're playing a character, and then this is just a normal guy that they brought along with them.
Cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep it strapped. And I'm always about my beds. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win. Target. Yeah, they target kids.
What's that about? He's like, what's this about? This toy? I wouldn't play with that.
Target. Yeah, they target and target. Yeah, they target kids.
Oh, he's so mad about Paw
This
Patrol.
one's gonna rap too? Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Let me hear this.
Oh yeah.
Targeting kids. They going after our youth, and yeah, they do it like this. If you ain't mad yet, well, then you better be pissed. Let's protest until they close, and they ain't gonna be missed. Why they got pride shirts in the kids' clothing section? Why they trying to mess?
Being in Target
He's conservative.
having basketball shorts that are too tight and being in Target and not correcting your mistakes is crazy. Like they had all these aisles. Please get yourself some clothes that fits. Like all this time in Target, please focus on yourselves. So much is getting away from you. Does that motherfucker have JFK on his arm or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's JFK.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
JFK.
God.
But like he looks zombified. It could be zombie JFK.
I love stuff like that.
But that's awesome.
Oh my God.
he's
You want to
not.
get matching tattoos?
No.
All of us, the three of us.
No.
You
I
guys,
don't have
let's
any
do it.
tattoo.
I don't
have a
believe
single
it.
I
tattoo.
have a bunch of tattoos. I have a matching tattoo with my best friend. Me and
If
my
I'm-
best friend here both have this.
Ne? Da engineer. Okay. Are you gonna take Kaya with you? Okay.
No.
Okay. It's I don't know.
Chat wants to get matching tattoo with me.
I'm not getting a tattoo. My first tattoo is gonna be a full sleeve. I'm gonna go and do a steak and poke or whatever. There's like a special
You would
type
do that.
that you can do in Japan.
You would never get a tattoo and then go immediately get the longest shit.
That's
you
what
could
I've
do.
always wanted. If I were to get a tattoo, I'm going all the way.
I feel like I dated a guy once who had a tattoo like that, but I don't remember who he was or which one it was. But I remember a man. I remember being out with a man and him showing me that and talking about it at length.
Like I want a Yakuza tattoo.
I have a gay little tattoo. You want to see it? It's a Kurt Vonnegut tattoo.
Oh my God.
It's a gay little tattoo.
Is that your only tattoo?
It's very cool.
That's my
Is
only
that your only tattoo and
It's
you have none?
I have none.
I have like 16 tattoos.
Whoa, really? I didn't have that many tattoos.
Yeah, I mean, like right on my hands alone, I have. How y'all see this? Then this one on my side of my hand here. Then I got this, and then this. I have one on my boobs. I have one down my spine. My feet are covered in tats. I have one on my thigh. That's the ones I remember right now.
Sweet.
That's what I got.
Okay. I paused it right here because like you have to see the best part. It's coming. His Jimmy Levi, who I love a lot.
Kids and give
After this guy's done.
misconceptions and manipulating minds and making evil impressions. Got little boys tucking out by time they teens got depression.
We need to clean up on every island side. This door saying
Oh yeah, no, he can sing. Like
That's what you used your talent for?
yeah, no, he's so beautiful.
Why
he
the
is.
fuck would you be on this bullshit?
He's beautiful. I love him. Look at his fucking
You can't love him.
perfectly
You
tapered.
can't love him. Look what he's doing.
Look at the lineup.
He's a big
like it's
bigoted
crazy.
bear. That's what he looks like. A big bear. A
Telling my
bigoted
niece
bear.
this was Drake. Drake
the
wishes.
blood of Christ is needed.
He
And
wants
that
to.
sounds good.
He wants to wash the aisles of Target with the blood of Christ.
Oh my God.
Which I think is insane.
Here, so don't think twice.
I'm not gonna lie.
They think we're the Satanist. We all know this is the end. God is coming for revenge. Target is targeting. They put a target on your back. They targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep it strapped. I'm always by my bed.
I don't know. I think they were like looking for gay shit, so they couldn't find anything except for, I guess, like the Tampax. I don't know why it's like pink. I genuinely don't know why he's like really obsessed with the tampons. Like,
I be really wishing ill on people. Like, I really like. Some people could see stuff like this and be like, "Oh my god, I enjoy it. This is so funny," and it's me. I'm here and I'm like, I don't hope good things happen to you.
no, I love them. I want them to have a wonderful, long,
They should
extended
perform
career
at the Grammys.
I do. I love them. I do. They give me so much joy because they're so fucking stupid. Like, it's awesome.
Black MAGA. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Donald Trump, the first black president.
Vicky is so hard to look at.
I know your mama can't barely buy the groceries. They push agendas on our kids, not rosaries. You get a Glock in these streets before you learn to read. You get some sauce, some white, some weed before a damn degree. Next thing you know, you going fed, getting a GED. I swear we fed the whole hood with them PPPs. Rappers pushing P, but I'm pushing knowledge. They hooked on EB.
Oh, he's saying the whole hood was getting PPP. Like, he's like,
Like, they didn't send all them niggas to jail for that. I'm sorry. I said
he's the Trump Bucks guy. I think that girl.
That limo is pretty hard though.
Okay, I will say this: in these videos, they usually never find like attractive people to be on board, and this one at least has like a couple.
Rappers pushing P,
Like, normally, these videos are featured with like the most Deborah. Like, they will always have like a 56-year-old divorced woman in the background as like their background dancer.
Pushing knowledge, they hooked on EBT, but I was hooked on phonics. They wouldn't be so terrified of Donald Trump if Biden actually received 81 million votes. You know that boy capping, all aboard the Trump train. November 5th, every nigga in America vote for Trump. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president.
Dr. Umar has this clip.
I'm white, but that sounds hateful.
Dr. Umar has this one clip, and he's like, "We're not gonna be able to save all of these Negroes. Some of them gotta go for good." And this is it. I feel it. Like right here for good. Like some of them, we just gotta leave on the island. Like he's gotta go.
It's bad.
Black MAGAville has to be destroyed.
What's breaking?
Oh, it's just Robert Kraft.
I DM'd you the picture, Hasan.
Oh, you did?
On Twitter.
Okay, that's the final note we're gonna end it on after.
Gotta rate my fit.
Hey, Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Let's go. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. Hey, Donald Trump, yeah, that's my president. For real. Black MAGA, 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 Black MAGA. Donald Trump, yeah, that's my.
It's gone on for too long. I absentmindedly bopped. I was like not paying attention, looking at my phone. I did this. Oh no.
Catchy.
I'm just saying. See
why white people are the weakest link. Y'all see it here?
You're seeing the vision.
Oh God.
You're seeing the vision.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. I'll give you a. Where is it? Did you send it to me on Discord or something?
No, I sent it to you on Twitter. But
I don't have it on my phone anymore, so I just don't. I never use Twitter to communicate any longer. It kind of sucks. Dude.
Look at you smiling for that picture.
It's so bad, dude. Look at that fit.
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
You know this?
I'm not surprised.
You're like, can I be your clerk, please? I would love to be your clerk, please.
Like 19 in this picture.
Okay, one day I want to be just like you.
He's leaning in on me. Do I pass the green test?
Oh yeah, you're kind of alpha.
Doming.
You're kind of alpha. He's not.
I'm doming him.
I'm not gonna say anything else about this. Did he show you the horses? Oh my God. Yeah, where's his hand? What's he grabbing?
He's got full cheek.
Not gonna lie, I dig the thin shoulder suit. Very classic.
It's the suit guy.
Yeah.
All right, take it off the screen. I can't
No. You wanted this.
No,
19? How long were you 19 for?
Oh no, I looked old. Do you want to wait?
Alex look old.
Oh yeah, I remember. You
16.
look like a JROTC kid,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
when you were
Steve,
younger.
Steve Carell.
My
He's aging like Steve Carell is. Age is gonna be good for Alex. Speaking of, you know who age was good for? You know who's a hot older person, like who looks good at this age, like how Steve Carell does? Sam Cedar. I figured that out the other night because I was watching Sex and the City, and that's why I had no idea about this secret life Sam Cedar has had as entertainment.
Not really a secret.
It was a secret to me. Imagine you're with me. I'm watching this. Me and my boyfriend. It comes on, and I look at him like this. I'm like, where do we know this white man from? I paused the TV. I'm like, I swear to God, Sam Cedar. It was him. I was like, Sam Cedar looks way better.
I sent you a picture. Wait, I sent you. Wait, before you put that
so
on.
on today's episode.
Wait, I sent you a DM. Oh, God damn it.
It's crazy that you think I care about what you've got going on with Sam Cedar.
Okay, go ahead, Sam Cedar. Go ahead.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
No,
it's fine. Go ahead. Keep Alex in his lane.
So
Sam Cedar.
Sam could have been somebody. This is actually something that I still get stopped in bars over these.
Same cadence still. I still get stopped in bars.
Next clips.
Me
and,
too.
It's always by women because.
Would recognize pale, chubby, unhappy Lou immediately.
That's exactly what I was like.
Miranda?
Oh my God.
Yes.
He kind of looks like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he has like 100%.
What the fuck? Are we being anti-Semitic?
You guys are, yeah.
Are we?
No.
I'm asking you.
No,
are we being?
I love the Jews. It's not me.
Is that fucked up?
It's my Jewish friend.
Do I look that different?
Well, let's just say it's a good thing you still wear that hat.
Oh, please. If you ever see me in a Lakers hat.
I know. Shoot you.
Exactly.
You look amazing.
Thanks. You want to grab a drink?
Oh, please. Yes, let's go. The sight of all these bleached teeth is blinding.
No, I mean, grab something here. This place is known for its green tea infusions.
Please, infusions? Could LA be any worse? Take off that hat. I'm going to shoot you right now.
Actually, I really like it here.
Hang on. What happened to the guy I used to share beers with and make fun of happy people?
I know. The thing is, I think I'm one of those happy people now.
Wow. I mean, good for you.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think I was just supremely unhappy in New York. I mean, I came out here and I let a lot of that old toxic anger go. I take things slowly, get outside. LA agrees with me.
He is definitely way more attractive now.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Sam is
100%.
It's like a silver fox now. That's what it's giving.
Let's go!
Yep.
Wait. I sent you one DM. I'm 15 in the DM that I just sent you. This one. That's my brother. He's 12. I'm 15 in that. I look like a grown-ass man.
I told you, you're Steve Carell.
Wait, what the fuck?
I know what Alex is. Y'all are.
I've looked old forever, guys.
Bro, what's up with your neck? Like,
Yes.
you got like smile lines and shit.
All right, come on. What the
He looks better now. I'm telling you, it's a
Bro,
Steve Carell
you
effect.
look hurt back then.
I was.
You look like you've seen some shit as
I
a
did.
child. What the fuck? Bro, what's wrong?
I love that picture. It's
Dude,
fucking funny.
dude, in this photo.
That's your brother that I met?
Yes.
Really? It's
He's-
him who looks like a whole different person.
I know. Well, he's
like,
taller
if
than
I
me.
were
He's
gonna
6'1".
conspiracy theory, I'd say that's not your brother. Your real brother
I
disappeared, and the
know.
one you have now is
My
fake.
brother's tall. He's 6'1", and I'm tiny boy.
Yeah,
Your brother
I
with
would
the
have.
doll?
I would have gotten to
Is he
meet him in
6'1"?
person.
Yeah.
He doesn't give tall at all.
Because he, you know, he's like.
I would
he
like
folds
Alex's
in on
brother
himself.
more if he didn't have a doll when I met him. And I'm scared of them. He had
Oh,
a
yeah.
doll that he'd filled with alcohol and he was drinking from it and taking it around like a real doll. It was very scary.
Is it Halloween or something?
No.
It was my 30th birthday.
No, it was not. It was
Dude,
Alex's
what the
birthday.
fuck?
We
He was
brought
just
the
doing that.
doll to the
Bro,
nightclub.
this is genuinely like you look like you work at a factory floor.
I know.
Like
That's 18th century face.
Yeah, you have blue collar neck, bro. What the fuck is
Blue collar
this?
neck is crazy.
Like, what is? Why do you have lines on your face at 15?
know.
What the fuck happened? Was this digitally altered? Be honest.
No, I just no.
What
You
happened?
think I digitally altered
I
this?
know what you look like.
How the fuck? Why do you not look like this anymore?
The greater question is why
Like,
is
you
everybody
liter-
on the internet thirsting over that person?
Well, just to be clear, that's a child.
Look how you did it ruin. That's how you can save yourself.
That's one of those things. Though, it's like, what, dude? People wouldn't card you if you went.
I know they didn't.
That's not even crazy. It's crazy that you did look like that at 15.
I shouldn't dog shit. I probably look.
Wait, chat. Let's show Lola me at 18. We're.
Are we doing this? Are we getting our younger ourselves at 15?
Only if you get the pic of you with OJ Simpson. I want to see that.
Yeah, that would be sick. You know, I got an old pic on Twitter. One of you guys can pull that up quickly.
Give me that Augustus Gloop.
Bro, that's
15. That's what we're going for.
Oh, this is me 15.
Yeah, like, I look
you when I was 15. That's you at 15?
Yeah, I look like a normal 15-year-old.
I look like I could have been your uncle.
I'm gonna look. Okay, Norm. First of all, you didn't get no bitches in high school, did you?
Oh
no, I did not. No, 100%. Oh no, not even a little bit. Straight up. There are literally toys over there underneath the pile of stuff that I was playing with in high school, like long after I should have stopped playing with toys. This is me as a horse boy.
Beautiful.
I think I was like also 15 or something there, maybe even younger, 13, 14.
Wait, while Olay pulls up a photo of her as a child. Speaking of nerd shit, oh my god, wouldn't chat like it? Chat, wouldn't you like it if Hasan did a D&D tournament for charity? Chat.
Oh my god, here we go again. That's me going into college. This is when I was 18.
They're saying yes. They're saying yes. They like it. Yeah, no, they like it. They like it. They do. They like it. They like it. They like it. They want to do it. He says that it's nerd shit.
You are a nerd. There's one with longer hair. Okay, dude. Why you got to be like that?
Was that Crowder?
Yeah.
Hasan, you would love D&D. You'd be so good at it.
Oh my god. I've done it
You guys
before.
know Brendan Lee Mulligan? Don't you think that he should be the dungeon master?
You have a vision in your head.
I know exactly what I want to do. We'd raise so much money. Chat would love it. It would be fucking sick. We should do it. Yeah, they want it.
Oh my god.
I told you. I told you. All right, chat, you got to bully him so that he'll do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And we could have special guests and people could dress up in costumes. It'd be so much fun. Don't be a loser.
Dude, it's just...
Where's your childlike sense of wonder, Hasan? It's ridiculous.
This was the last time I had that. I'm done now. What? In 3 years? Why can't I click on some of these links? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh no.
Me and the boys after a long, hard day.
Can you DM
you
that
look
to me?
worse than them.
Can you DM that
you
to me?
look like you're in a worse situation than those guys.
That's actually crazy.
Oh, it's only a WebP file, unfortunately. So I'll link you the link with the hopes that you get it somehow.
That's fucking funny.
Try to click on it on your Discord. On your Twitter DMs.
Twitter DM. You find baby pictures?
Yeah, I'm about to. I had to log in the photo bucket. That's so old.
Oh yeah, this is incredible.
Someone made it their desktop already. You're changing lives out here, dude.
It looks like we're both
German. It's a German chatter too.
We're both Chongus.
Zuken. Lolo's pick is the same as Vinny Jones in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's a guy. That's a guy right there. That's a fucking lad.
No, you gotta go nerd.
I'm sorry. Did I look enough like a loser for you?
I need to be a nerdy look.
I have braces. What do you want from me?
I wish I looked like this when I was little.
Like a minor? No, I do. Look at me.
Okay.
she's so picky. She doesn't want to.
Oh, well, you want the right age. You said 15. That's what we're going for. And I was like, do you want Bahamas
that one?
pictures?
I like that one. Wait,
Which
I like that one. This one.
I'm 12.
Yeah, but it's funny.
I'm 12.
Okay.
At my great grandmother's funeral.
Okay, sorry. Oh my God.
You said 15.
Okay, send it. Oh my God, dude, how are you guys finding these?
What? Where is that? Is that a?
I think it's
Bohawk?
Istanbul. Yeah, I had a. Yeah,
that's sick.
I had it. Isn't that
pretty,
crazy?
That's pretty drippy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The principal reprimanded me in front of the entire school at like assembly where we sing the national anthem. And yep, that's a FUBU jacket. I was kind of swagged out. Like when you look at the outfit, it's like
that's pretty swagged.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell y'all that's not the case.
Like, what do you mean? That's a FUBU jacket, and I have like the camo pants, and I got the basketball shoes on. Like, I look pretty fucking sick, I think.
I'm trying to find my Bahamian. I'm going to show y'all my Bahamian uniform. What uniform you had to wear to school in the Bahamas. Because that's bad. That's very bad.
My brother went to school in the Bahamas called the Island School.
Oh, so you're just lying.
No.
Where?
He did. I don't know.
Like
It
the
was just-
Lucayan International School? For
No,
like
no,
the
no.
white
It was definitely for like privileged kids for sure. But he got kicked out. But yeah, it was called the Island School, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you look nerdy as fuck in that one. Yeah, send that one.
Yeah, this is it. This is where you went for like a little bit. This is it.
The Island School.
Oh, where the fuck what island is that? It's clearly for white Bahamians. It's not one of the advanced schools.
On the beautiful island of Eleuthera, surrounded by the clear blue Bahamian waters. Bahamian waters. The Island School brings together students from pre-K through PhD and world-renowned researchers. It's a great transformational learning experiences. Yeah. You looked exactly like the motherfucker who would look at PSP porn. Okay, bro, chill. Like, I told you guys that in confidence. You don't have to embarrass me every time. Just like bring it up.
On your PSP, like on their shoddy like internet.
It wasn't.
Explorer?
No. It was on my memory card. I would download porn from the family computer and put it in these like little 32 gig memory cards that we had at the time. And I think it was 32 was the highest. And then
Fill it.
I would watch it. Yeah, I would watch it on my PSP.
Oh, they just send it.
Oh, I am. I'm sorry. You
Did you
keep my
send
business.
it?
Thank
Or
you.
not 32 gigs, 32 megabytes maybe?
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it probably wasn't gigs. The fuck am I talking about?
He had 32
Alex
gigs
is
of
next to me
porn.
so upset.
No, I couldn't.
Did you send it to him?
Your uncle's roasting you? Yeah. This is 2013.
Uncle Magic. You like Hassan's uncle. You guys are good friends.
Yeah.
I have no beef with Jenk. if Jenk has beef, that's on.
No, it was gigabytes. No. Chatters are not wrong. 1 gig was the highest I had. I think I had like a gold card, which was 1 gig. 1 gig was like first invented.
Did you send? I think you sent
I remember it now.
Hassan, she sent it to you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you want to see I sent it to you on Twitter. In my uniform, because that's the only way I could look nerdy enough for Alex to feel comfortable.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
My uniform.
That's so cute. It's not even bad though. This is like.
But I've always like I've
You're like, I've
you
always
put
had
the minor
swag.
pick
Is that
away.
what you're
This is-
saying? Like, look at this, and then look at yourself. You know what I mean? Like, he's hurt. He's hurt. He's got a lot of pain behind those eyes. Like, you have no.
But I'll show my version of Alex's picture, like in school, that I sent out normal without a uniform. That's
Oh my-
me at 13. So I've always looked.
The mirror
Younger.
selfie with
Yeah.
the fucking camera.
Yeah.
That's
I don't even know where I
crazy.
was.
This is a certified, like, what is it? What do people use back then? MySpace?
Yeah.
A certified MySpace banger right
Yes.
there.
Go back to the minor picture.
I'm a minor there too.
I'm talking.
Oh, you're the minors.
Literally.
The literal minors. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like that.
I was like, isn't that what we're doing, Alex? I was like, stop adultifying me. I'm a child.
All right. I'm getting arrested.
It's so great, this photo. Oh no. Oh, Emma's
that's
cooking
supposed to
you.
be me?
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Look at I did you.
Oh no.
Sid.
I mean, there's, it's not great either. We all had our moments. The 1 gig memory card
Y'all were
dropped,
down
and the
bad,
first
far
thing
worse
Gooner
than
Brain
that.
Hassan thought was about downloading porn when you should have been thinking about how to avoid the top of the hour ad break. Oh my God. Okay, dude. Not in front of the guest chat. At the top of the hour, there is a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. All right, I'm gonna eat now because I'm starving, and also watch some other dumb, silly shit. But thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Blessing this stream with your presence.
Thank you.
Yes.
What was I gonna say? There was
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
But
of
also
course.
the pod. We have a pod.
And our
pod, please.
Our pod. Lolo and Olay. Look, hold on.
It's true. They have a pod together. I'm gonna be on their. I'm gonna be on an episode, their first ever guest episode. I'm
He
gonna be on
was
it.
ripping me so bad too because
It's
he was
true.
just like, "Oh, you're gonna just do this with one camera. You got to use your 3 cameras. You got to do all this shit."
I was like trying to explain to him how to do like a remote setup and like
"Yeah,
all this
dude,
stuff.
it's fine. It's you know what I mean.
He's like-
It doesn't all have to be."
Alex isn't. First of all, Alex is not behind the production of stuff. You trying to tell Alex is just gonna. Alex just shows up.
That's
true.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm just the talent. I'm just there
Yeah.
to look pretty.
Yes.
Thank you.
Me and Aaron figure everything else out.
What's
do
the
you
name
eat?
of the pod?
Lolo and Olay.
Lolo and Olay.
That's crazy. Not Lolo. Lolo and Olay.
Lolo.
Yeah, we call it Lolay for short.
That's great.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on, guys.
Oh yay, we're free.
And you're free for now. We're still gonna go to the rage room.
Oh yeah.
You said
at
don't get comfortable with freedom.
Yeah, at 7:30 p.m. we're gonna be going to the rage room where we'll be breaking stuff, and we'll be imagining bad chatters and our enemies when we break stuff. Yeah. Does Alex really have an in with Brandon Lee Milligan? Yes, he does. Don't you?
Yeah, we'll see.
That.
I thought he did. I feel like he's presented this as though he has. Anyway. All right.
Bye, everybody.